Hi and welcome along to the Don Robbie Watch Along. We've got a special Champions League edition tonight, and you will notice on the two sofas we got representatives of two different teams, right? Because we are covering two games at the same time tonight, right? It's already caused argument in the studio because they're arguing over the size of the TV. Why have Chelsea got the bigger TV and Man United's TV smaller and all kind of... It's
European champions.
Because we're European champions.
Let's not fight yet.
0-1 to Villa.
The real issue is that Arsenal don't have the European budget to get two big TVs. That's the real problem.
You'll be watching it on your phone. You carry on. Well, anyway, the two games tonight, the two big games tonight, of course, are Chelsea, who of course are champions of Europe, taking on Juventus, right? And to watch that game, representing Chelsea, we have the beautiful Sophie Rose.
Thank you, babe.
Right, even though she was giving loads of stick before the stream started, but you know, I'll still big her up, right? And we've got Lewis in the building as well.
Big up as
right?
always. Big up the guys in the comments section. I already know you guys are hating, but big up you guys anyway.
You should work for them, Magnum, you know. You've always got a Magnum in hand.
If you lot want to get in contact, work together, just, you know my digits and everything, it's cool, but big up you guys anyway.
And of course, you guys are taking on Juventus. We did try and get a Juventus fan to come on, right? And Juventus, we got about 3 people get in contact. They were all from Italy.
Yeah.
Like, yo, the budget ain't that big, man. We can fly people in from Italy, you know what I mean?
They all disappeared after Ronaldo.
Don't worry, Juventus fans. I'm backing it up for you today, right? I'm backing it up for you today, right? And over on the sofa here, of course, the next big game is Villarreal, who are the champions of, the Europa League champions. It was I'm just realising, Champions League champions and Europa League champions, both of them playing on the same night. But they're the Europa League champions and they're taking on Man United, a repeat of the final last year, of course, in which Villarreal won on penalties. Remember that game?
No, I don't actually. I wiped it from my memory. We had a great summer after that, you know, the Euros, Copa America. Anything before that, I can't remember. For some reason, I feel like I need revenge. I just don't know what for.
And of course, representing Man United, we've got Neeks in the building.
The beautiful Neeks. I don't know why he left that. I left myself.
I love your hair, man. I'm always jealous of your hair, bro. You know what I mean? I could do with some of that. You know what I mean? But
at the moment, I'm 2 for 2 this season on Don Robbie. Since I've been away, we drew with Southampton, we lost to Aston Villa, lost to West Ham in the Cup, lost to who's the other, to Young Boys. I need to give this team some good vibes.
Hey, last time Saeed was there, you know what I mean?
He broke his duck.
He did break his duck last time he was there. But we were supposed to have Ty there. I don't know where this guy is. He ain't turned up yet. Ty's supposed to be on there representing Villarreal.
Well, I'm not surprised he'd be representing
Did you tell Ty I was
Villarreal.
coming?
I did tell Ty he was coming. I don't know where he is, man.
He didn't know what a European night was. He didn't know what a European night was.
But let me give you the teams for both games. Let's start with the Chelsea game.
Yeah.
In goal for Chelsea is Mendy, and then you're going with a back three of Rudiger, Silva, and Christensen. And then a midfield of Alonso, Kovacic, Jorginho, and Azpilicueta. Kai Havertz and Ziyech just in front of them, and up front Lukaku. And then on the Chelsea bench is Werner, Azpilicueta, Chilwell, Chalobah, Saul Niguez, Ross Barkley, Hudson-Odoi, Bettinelli, Loftus-Cheek, and Malang Sarr still at Chelsea.
Couldn't get him out on loan, but
jeez, right. Giving you the Juventus team now, that's Szczesny in goal, Sandro, De Ligt, Bonucci, Danilo, Rabiot, Locatelli, Bentancur, Cuadrado still going, and Chiesa was brilliant in the Euros, and Bernardeschi up front. What do you think of that team? What do you think? Are you happy with the Chelsea team?
I said to Lewis before we started the stream, I am worried because Kante's out injured. We don't have Mason Mount. We don't have Reece James. Reece James, especially for me, is a bit of a loss. I don't really like rotating the team a lot. Like the team we saw against Tottenham, for me, was our best starting 11. Pulisic is still injured, so we don't even have that extra pace to bring on if things go wrong. I don't think Ziyech has particularly had the best season so far. Babe, I don't like playing away from home in Europe and not having our strongest team out. So I am worried. I'm not going to, lie.
Tears. Chelsea fan worried about this
You're more confident than me, aren't you?
Look at the violins out.
Get the violins
are a bit of a worry for me.
Reece James.
I'm happy with the back three. I'm happy with the midfield. I think
Yeah, the back
Chilwell
three's strong.
definitely should have played in this sort of game, but for me, the thing is more the front three. Like, Lukaku's been solid this season. I'm not going to say nothing about him, but we haven't had a lot of creativity. Havertz hasn't been great. Ziyech hasn't been great. Mount hasn't been great. Pulisic's always been injured. And I don't know, I need to see more from the pair of them before I can have confidence instilled in both of them. So I know Juventus are going to play more defensively based on the injuries that they had in this sort of game, so it's all going to be on us to do most of the attacking play. I'm just not really that confident in Havertz and Ziyech's form recently, but they have to show it. It's a big stage for them now.
Well, Havertz, listen, he scored in the final of Champions League.
Yeah,
but this
So
is the thing with
he's a
Havertz.
big-time player, isn't he?
No, but Havertz statistically, he always turns up in the second half of the season, but the first half he always starts slowly.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing again this season.
Basically,
So-
we're happy with the back three. We're a bit shaky. We're a bit worried about the front.
Yeah, problems of creativity for me.
Worried about a front three with Lukaku, Ziyech and Havertz.
To be fair, I'll be worried about that front three with Lukaku in it, but
Lukaku
I ain't gonna say
been
too
playing
much.
Now it sounds like salt, but
I ain't gonna say too much. I'm just
We'll get to that later, I'm sure, right? But the Man United team is De Gea in goal, Telles, Lindelof, Varane and Darlow, McTominay, Pogba in midfield. Just in front of them, a free of Sancho, Fernandes and Greenwood, and up front Cristiano Ronaldo, and then on the bench for Manchester United is Elanga, Henderson, Martial, Eric Bailly, Cavani, Fred, Donny van de Beek, Juan Mata, Matic, Jesse Lingard and Tom Heaton. That is a very, very strong United team, even though you're missing a couple of players like Wan-Bissaka, who's out suspended.
Yeah, 2 games he got now. And somehow KDB got away with a yellow card yesterday for that tackle.
Oh my God.
I can't work it out.
That was that's as red as you
Can't
can.
work it out.
Yeah. Going to the Villarreal team, in goal, Rulli, Moreno, Torres, Abiol, and Jan Foyth, of course, ex-Tottenham. Triggerus, Capoue, ex-Watford and Pajero, and Greeneveld, Paco Alcázar, and Pino Santos up front, right? You happy with that Manchester United team?
It's the best team we could have played, give or take. I mean, I spoke to you on the first game of the season about our midfield, and you and Abby were telling me, you're complaining about McTominay, complaining about Fred. Fred, we've seen what's happened since Fred has been playing game after game. So any midfield without Fred, I'm happier than with him in it. So I'm not going to complain about Pogba and McTominay in the middle. We could have had Matic, could have been Van der Beek, but I'll take I'll take Pogba and McTominay. My concern is the back. Now, I'm not expecting Villarreal to come out and attack us, so maybe we'll get away with it. But Dalot, Lindelof, Telles, to make 3 changes, obviously enforced, 2 injuries for Shaw and Maguire, and then AWB suspended, to make 3 changes to your back line, that can cause disruption. They haven't played together, and that's where you need to be solid the most, isn't it? But what they don't offer defensively in Dalot and Telles, they do offer going forward. So we have to be on the front foot. We can't be trying to play no counter-attacking football or anything like that. We have to be seeing the fullbacks bomb on. And really, it may turn into a game of we just have to score more than you, in terms of we ain't going to be defending and holding Villarreal out.
And what happens if?
I don't want to think about
Lightning
it.
strikes twice.
I don't even want to think about it.
What happens if there's a penalty tonight?
Oh,
Who takes that? Is it Ronaldo or Bruno Fernandes?
I thought Bruno's penalty the other day was really good.
Oh yeah, of course you did. Of course you did.
If you play rugby, yeah.
Yeah, you know that one.
NFL,
I thought they were
maybe.
calling him Bruno Mars.
That's a good one.
That's what I heard.
You know the funny thing is,
Sophie's got jokes. Hey, Sophie,
That's generally what
since
I heard.
I ain't gonna lie, right? Since you come in here today, she's just been firing shots, man. Like, trust me, man, she's fully loaded today, man.
Yeah.
Shot after shot.
I'm
Bruno
on it.
Mars.
you know that ironic. It's a good one. First time I heard that actually, so it's a good one.
That's what I saw. I've just repeated.
But it's ironic because obviously Solskjaer was complaining about us not getting penalties since Klopp made the comments last year. We get a penalty in the game after and he misses it. But the funny thing is, and this is what fans do, innit? When Bruno scores a penalty, he gets slated. Fernandes, Stat Merchant, etc., etc. He misses a penalty, And he gets cussed for missing it. Like, what do you want from him? Should he score them or should he not?
He's an amazing player.
I know, I get it. I'm just saying, it's ironic.
I actually don't think, like, I saw the post that he put on Instagram after he missed that and stuff, and it seemed really unnecessary, and like really, you can tell he really cares. Like, you're never ever gonna.
Where's his harness sleeve?
Like, JT missed loads of penalties for it, like,
not
loads,
crucial
but, you know,
crucial one in 2008.
Crucial one, yeah.
But it was funny.
So, shut up.
It's how high he hit that penalty, man. I mean, that penalty. That ball's still traveling, man. It's gone to Portugal. I mean,
listen, that's what pressure does. Because he's never hit a penalty like that before.
You know what that penalty? Do you know what I think where the pressure came from?
Martinez.
It wasn't the Villa fans. It wasn't even so much Martinez. It's the fact that Ronaldo's there. And Ronaldo,
it's easy to say that.
Ronaldo's normally the guy that takes the penalties and that. Normally, Fernandes would have walked up, he'd do his normal little step, bang. But now, all of a sudden, he's taken that. He's got an added pressure of like, what if I miss? What do I tell Cristiano?
I don't know. Put like this.
Will Cristiano thump me up in the training room if I miss this?
Well, you know, it's funny.
And the pressure that's reaching,
in all the comments where like Man United posted and you saw all the other players, we're with you, Bruno, keep your head up. Ronaldo's was like a fist. And people are saying they're not sure if it was like a power fist or it was like, I'm going to punch you. I don't know.
Pissed, mate. You know what I mean? And plus, his goal, I didn't understand why Bruno Fernandes took that anyway. Ronaldo's taken the penalty.
Because he's the penalty taker. But
Ronaldo's been taking. He's the main guy in penalties now.
Well, I think
when they took it to Portugal, it was Ronaldo.
Yeah, he's the penalty taker for Portugal.
Stand down, bro. Stand down.
If we get a penalty today and let's say it's 0-0 or 1-0, or Ronaldo hasn't scored, Ronaldo will take it. If Ronaldo scored and it's say 3-0, I'm living the dream now. I hope it's 3-0. He may give it to Bruno because taking away from Bruno when you don't need it, it's kind of saying you ain't good enough no more.
He won't be taking no more.
But Ronaldo needs to take all crucial penalties from now on in. He has to.
Andrew C says, Robbie, you're a disgrace. Hope you get relegated. He says, how do you put my man with a small TV? He says Chelsea were founded in 2004. So even I'm older than them. Put some respect on United.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with it though.
Oil club, add the word money in there.
We just won the Champions League. This is a Champions League show. So.
Yeah. Listen, Andrew. Right,
you want to talk
they're
about
the champions. They're the champions in Europe. They've got to get the bigger TV. I'm sorry.
But you know the ironic thing? The champions of Champions League and champions of Europa are actually the two smaller clubs in these fixtures. That's the ironic thing. See how football's just crazy? Football's just crazy these days.
We have as many Champions Leagues.
I don't know, but Juve's bigger. I'm just saying it. I don't make the rules, I just follow them, Lewis.
Don't worry, when we win the Champions League this year, we'll be level on Champions Leagues with you.
And we'll still be bigger.
I think both times Chelsea have won the Champions League, we've not started off well in the competition. Like, we've not always had like the best time. I remember when we went to Juventus that year and we lost 3-0. Like, Juve's a hard stadium to go to.
You've been there, right?
Yeah, I've been there. We lost 3-0. But really beautiful stadium, but their fans are very like geared up for it. Yeah. You can tell. But any stadium I've been to in Europe, like they've got no rules. They're lighting flares. They're all chanting every day. Like in Marseille, like there's load of like, you know, when you go to like a ball pool when you're a kid, they throw those down when they score, and we're just stood there like, oh, okay. So they are intimidating like grounds to go to. It's not like everyone has to sit down. Like it's really hard to win away from home. That's why I'm worried, because obviously we don't even have like Kante, whether you think he's been good from the start or whatever. Like I personally think when he came on against Tottenham, he changed the game. Yeah. So like there's a loads of factors in that. And like you said, you don't want to really make changes to your defence. And I know obviously Reece James is more of a wing back, but still so. Like I'm a bit worried. We'll see.
Why's Pogba got a Chelsea hairstyle?
He's throwing
little signs.
Killmonger. It looks like Killmonger from Black Panther. He got the white and the blue, which must be French.
Chelsea colours.
Yeah, he's just throwing signs, and we understand.
He wants to join. He wants to join Chelsea.
Yeah, but we understand. I get it. European champions and that.
You know what? Pogba's going for a masterclass just because you said that. Remember the last time he had the haircut? It was like, he got the Man City colours. Man scored 2 goals in the derby.
I was there with a guy Pogba and they started calling me Robbie Souness. You know what I mean?
Oh, you?
Yeah. I'm like, I like Pogba. I love Pogba. He's a great player. You know what's really weird about this game is that both of you guys who started off the season brilliantly are both coming in off the back of a defeat.
Yeah, that's again why like
Chelsea schooled by Man City. I thought
we didn't play well, but I think it's the way we set up. We all wanted 2 up top, so I'm not going to say anything about Tuchel playing it. It's just in hindsight, it was the wrong formation. We were way too defensive. There weren't really an outball to counter-attack. I'm not really annoyed. I'm not really worried about the fact that we lost because I can easily see why we did. It was just the wrong system. As soon as we played 3-4-3, the game opened up a lot more. It was way too late for it. But yeah, we've come off the back of our first loss of the season. So like now we need to turn things around. But
I also
I'm still
feel
confident.
like in that game, sorry Lewis,
No,
like City obviously would have had something to prove in that game as well. Like they've just lost the Champions League final to us. You know, it was a big game. I wasn't surprised that we lost. I know I should have been. But even I was at Villa during the week and I was like, oh, this isn't very good football. I know they make rotations to the team and stuff, but I just had a funny feeling about it. But I don't think it means that you're then going to go on like a downward spiral. I just think that, especially away from home in this competition, we need to make sure we can see as little goals as possible and just hope for the best, really.
So you look good at it, innit?
And then you're coming in off the back of a defeat, obviously losing that game to Aston Villa, and again, Villa were brilliant in that game. They did outplay you.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. They did, and that probably hurts the most is that it's at Old Trafford. We know we've got a great away record in the Premier League over the last couple of years, but the home form is what's going to determine whether you're going to be in a title race or not. You have to get your home form.
And pressure on Ollie tonight?
100%.
Because, again, this game's important to you guys.
That's what I'm saying.
I know you're at home in that, but you lost to Young Boys in the first game.
Yep.
If you was to lose or even draw this game, the pressure starts to mount on you guys, isn't it?
Robbie, the pressure is on. Like, it's not about mounting. The pressure is on. For me, we have to win this game. If we don't win this game, then in a week,
Ollie out.
I would never be screaming Ollie out. I didn't do it to Joel. I didn't do it to LVG. I'm not going to do it. I'm not even going to say it. What I would say is, I don't like to assign myself to this Ollie in, Ollie out. I want what's best for Man United. But if we lose this game to Villarreal, we're at risk of going out of the Champions League group.
Is Ollie what's best for United?
For me, if we lose the Champions League game, I think it might be time for a new manager.
But is Ollie what's best for United?
If we lose this Champions League game, I think it might be.
But it will be because you've got one of the best players in the world who obviously isn't able to work in that. Well, the team's not playing well collectively together, and that's down to the manager, isn't it? Though.
Yeah, and I think at this stage of the season, at this stage of his tenure, this year we need to be winning. Last 2 years of people like Ollie out. I knew what we were trying to build. For me, we've got to the point where we've built it now. Now we need to go and win. And to get knocked out to West Ham in the Carabao Cup, it's the Carabao Cup, cool. But you don't then lose in the Premier League and lose to Young Boys and then potentially to Villarreal and still think that you're going to have a good season. So, yeah, if we lose this game, for me, it's probably time to move him on. But you're never going to hear me go after him.
He's on a lot of pressure then.
He is. I'm not Ed Woodward. I don't have the duty to sack him.
But you've got patience.
Quite a positive guy on that scene.
Yeah.
So if someone like you talking like that, right? You know what I mean? He's under some serious pressure.
100%.
But that your club have got patience. Like, for instance, if that was Chelsea that had just got knocked out of the cup and also had lost a Champions League game against Young Boys, he'd be like, "See you later, Tuchel."
And if my club was run like Chelsea, like you have been since 2003. Then I wouldn't mind sacking managers every time they fail.
Wouldn't even be here.
No, but the point is, you say that, but Lampard was here.
Yeah, but Lampard didn't last long.
Yeah, but what happened when you were ninth? But
when you were rid of him in like weeks.
When you were ninth, we haven't been in that position yet.
Not yet, but like you can see the clear stagnation.
And if we get to that position, I think they'll move him on. But for me, if we were running away, that I can think that getting a new manager instantly, let's say last year or the year before, will bring us success. Cool, I don't mind sacking. But in the last 2-3 appointments, that's proved not to be the case. We change a manager and everything changes. We buy different players. We play a different style.
But you never thought you had a completed squad at that point.
And that's why I was happy to persist with Ollie for 2 years or so, to allow one manager to build one squad that we can say this year, this squad can challenge for the league. And we haven't been able to say that since Fergie. So now the pressure's on him to actually go and win.
Omar CFC says, talk about Lukaku, but Ronaldo only scored tap-ins. Let's not forget Young Boys and Villarreal last season. All the best, mate. He says, Ollie in, we know what we are. He's a Chelsea fan, by the way, so not too happy. Not too happy. And Dennis Lahan says, Lewis would be fuming if Chelsea got knocked out. Lubert says, Ollie told Ronaldo when he rejoined Man United, you've won every club trophy except the Europa League. So let's try and get that one.
Imagine Ronaldo in the Europa League. You'd actually be so disgusted.
Well, I was fairing. Obviously, I'm a big Ronaldo fan, being a Man United fan. When Juve was struggling to get into the Champions League last year, I was thinking, oh my goodness.
Who is this?
How are they going to be in the Europa
Ronaldo
League?
would just
Now we might end up Europa League
anger
and Man
in
United.
Who is this
you brought
team,
me
by the
here.
way? Hold on a minute. That have just like done the impossible. I was watching it yesterday.
Sheriff.
Oh, Sheriff.
What the? I was like, I was looking
Dave.
at it and I was like, who the hell are these?
Howdy,
You should
captain.
ask Dave, our Real Madrid resident,
Courtois got
Skegness
packed.
Bay,
Yes.
resident Real Madrid fan in the house. He's still angry about that.
But aren't they like top of
Sheriff.
the group? Aren't they like top of the group? Like I was just there like, where the hell have they come from? That's one place I haven't
I
been.
sent Dave a message last night. He said, I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot Benzema.
Courtois got shot at though.
Ryan says Van Dijk and JM32 are leading us to the Champions League. He's obviously a Liverpool
Oh,
fan.
big up Ryan.
And
Yeah,
Oliver
yeah.
Every
Stevens-
single time it's you, bro. Big up
Oliver
yourself anyway.
Stevens says, is Salah overrated?
No.
Not overrated, underrated. He's a quality player, as he proved again yesterday. Liverpool looking good at the moment in the
They
Champions
are.
League.
They are. And they
That
got
was a great win last night.
Zenit just won 4-0. Jesus Christ.
big game on the weekend, Liverpool, Man City, innit? And then Liverpool
Malmo
come
are
into
getting
it.
battered. They're just propping up the rest of this.
Who's
group.
getting battered?
Malmo.
Is that your
But
group?
Zenit weren't bad against us, were they? Really? They weren't. I didn't
No,
think they
no,
were.
they
They
gave
were
us a
good.
tough match.
Yeah. So it
Atalanta
surprised me.
won 1-0 against Young
surprised
Boys.
they won
Cold Shadow
4-0.
9 says Sheriff would destroy Man United.
Relax, man. Relax. Anyone might destroy us at the moment, to be fair, but relax.
Well, listen, we're only a few minutes now. What was it? 5 minutes away from our double header tonight, right? As I said, you've got Chelsea versus Juventus, and you've got Manchester United versus Villarreal, and both games are so big that we said we've got to cover both of them.
Yeah.
Right? And we're covering both of them at the same time. The dispute about the size of the TVs has been sorted out, right? You know, the big TV has gone to the Chelsea fans. That's
Win
not
the
that smaller
Champions
TV,
League and
anyway.
you'll get a bigger TV,
To be
bro.
honest,
That's not,
It's a-
It's not
that
small.
smaller
It's
TV.
No,
not
it's not, it's
small
not.
at all. It's like one of those ones that you know when you go on like a plane and you all get your little individual.
oh, cheers, Sophie.
That's the Europa League TV.
Yeah, it makes sense. Champions League winners, Europa
Listen,
League
you know
winners.
what? Let's see Juve do the job in all its glory.
Babes, I haven't.
4K.
Hold on a
Alright,
minute.
let's
I've
see
been honest.
Villarreal
I'm
make
worried.
it.
We can't see it. We
Twice.
can't see it. It's too small. It doesn't matter. Whatever happens there, we
Clean your
can't see
glasses,
it.
you'll see it,
I have
bro.
to look on the head, Robbie said. There we go.
Turkey says Lewis is an absolute unit. He gets in the chat's head every time. Big him up.
Come on, top heel, you already know. Like Prime
And
is.
Noah Sarant says, if Ollie gets sacked, do you think he'll be the next Sheriff manager? There's banners flying around tonight, I'm telling you. As we see the teams coming out, that's the Juventus team coming
he's
out
good
there. You can
looking.
see
He's good looking as well.
you can see Rabiot there walking onto the pitch. Quadrado, of course, he used to
Come
be
on,
at
babes.
Chelsea. And there's Lukaku, who'll be back in Italy. You know, I mean, Lukaku will be well used to playing at Juventus.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he
again,
scored there as well last season, I think.
yeah.
So
And-
fancy himself.
All I'm saying is,
It's
innit?
just
And the Man
feeding.
United team are coming out. We can see as well.
Champions League Varane.
They're coming out
About to
themselves
become Europa League
first.
brand if you lot don't win this.
Andrew C says, Robbie, surely if Ollie is under pressure, so is Arteta, going by your logic. Both clubs are in free fall, spent money. Both have been there for a similar amount of time. I seem to remember Andrew C. a few weeks ago. All his messages were about Ronaldo, titles, all that. Now he's trying to friend me up. We're in this together. Right? Listen, don't even mention us tonight. This is Champions League now. We know we're out of that. We ain't even got European football. We're just chilling, watching, enjoying.
I
Right?
hate to even back Arsenal, but you lot won your last 3 games. I think the pressure's off him a little bit.
It is a bit of him.
And
to be
plus,
honest.
that Spurs win, that's the most convincing Arteta win I've seen since he's joined.
Yeah, that's probably his best performance, although
Definitely.
Spurs were awful. I have
Spurs
to
were
admit.
awful, but like we were talking before the season started about when European football comes in and you lot having that free midweek.
Hmm. Yeah,
If
it
you
does
can play
help.
at that intensity the whole season, you guys
Yeah,
are going to be
that does
something.
help.
Oh,
That does
Chesney's
help
there
big time.
now.
Do you know what, Sophie? What's that? So I haven't been to that stadium, Juventus's
Yeah.
new stadium. What's it like?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's clean. It's that you've got a good view. I mean, I know they put up those like nets and stuff, which is a bit annoying, isn't
I
it?
hate that.
Yeah,
Hate
really
that.
annoying. But no, it is really good. But like they're the one. It's the one stadium I've been to where the fans are wild, but they're not like doing like flares and getting all like it's just a really good atmosphere and from all around. It's not like you've got one end that's like the crazy end.
Okay.
I mean that's what I remember anyway. It was obviously like a few years back now, but
Is it full there?
Nah, social distancing.
Oh, they're still doing that in Italy. Socially distanced stadium.
So that might help Chelsea. That's not going to be a complete atmosphere.
Rabadam says tonight we're hoping for a bad evening for Ollie.
No, we need a bad evening for
referencing
Emery.
Unai Emery. Unai Emery, since he's left Arsenal, won the Europa League again, and Villarreal not doing too bad.
They got a good draw against.
It's a very attacking team for Man United. You know what I mean?
It is.
Ollie's looking for goals tonight.
I'm worried.
With Villarreal against us in the Europa League, they just said we are going to sit back and play for penalties.
You think they'll do it again tonight?
I do.
Ollie also forgot he had subs.
Yeah, 100%. We played into their hands. We allowed them to just drag the game right through to 120 minutes and then gave them the best chance of winning it. Today, obviously, the Tellers and Dallo picks are forced. But with those two bombing on, I mean, we're literally saying, we're at home, we're Man United, we're looking to score early goals and score a lot of goals, and we have to. We need a win ain't just enough. We need a convincing win. Just so fans, I just want to relax. I just want to chill and say, all right, cool. I see what to expect from my team.
We'll find out soon. Andrew C says, Viva Ronaldo. Mazza says, Viva Said. Players taking a knee there in the Chelsea game. They're about to kick. It's like slightly ahead, that one. That's the other thing.
That's probably on that might be on the laptop.
Your thing's slightly...
These shoes, honestly, Robbie, I'm trying to be cool with these shoes and I'm in so much pain.
Are they? New ones, are they?
Well, I've worn them, they're new, but I've worn them a few times, but still, like you should see, look, I've got bloody
Come on, Chelsea, let's go.
What you got to do when you go home is to stuff socks in them and let them expand and then...
Mate, I don't think that stuff is going to work.
That's what you got to do.
Anyway, we're underway and...
I'm taking them off. I can't do this for 2 hours.
Where's it paining you? On the heels?
I'll show you. Look, I'll show you. This has been from...
Yeah, get your
when
toes
you're
out.
used to wearing heels and all those things.
From half an hour.
Oh,
like,
the back of
wow.
it. Yeah.
Like the right top of it.
Yeah, that's when
Sorry, guys, gonna have to get... I'm not stripping,
What's that
just...
smell? No, I'm joking.
Stop it. I can't get them off. Oh, ow.
We have got CR Goat.
They're nice.
Yeah, cute, aren't they?
You know when Messi and Ronaldo in their prime, it'll be like
Please.
Messi scores 1 goal, Ronaldo scores 2. Or Ronaldo scores 1, Messi scores 2. Messi scored yesterday.
Come on, Chelsea.
What's a goal by Messi
Ronaldo
yesterday?
is scoring today. Ronaldo is scoring today without a shadow of a doubt.
That was a great goal by Messi yesterday, wasn't
It
it?
was brilliant. Brilliant. And the finish was so good that it wasn't even in the corner, yet the keeper still couldn't get it. Like it was just inch perfect above the keeper. Inch perfect.
Oh, what's that mean?
It's probably because it's on the laptop, so it's a bit behind.
They still haven't kicked off yet.
Oh, okay.
To me as well. Bayern's kicked off. All the other matches have kicked off, but this one is just delayed a little bit.
It's kicked off now, Man United. Liverpool are linked with Villarreal winger
Okay.
Arnold. Let's see what he does for Manchester United. What's a good through ball?
He's definitely off.
Got to be off, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, he's onside.
he's
Flags
off.
out.
Come on, United!
And in the United game, so this is we're going to keep you up to date with both games as they go on, of course.
All the other games as well.
And all the other games. Skegness Dave has got all the other games for us as well tonight. So keep it locked here on the Don Robbie channel. United on the attack here. Oh, that was a good ball.
I want a good performance from Sancho today.
Yeah, Sancho's been
Come
quite
on,
solid.
Havertz, impose yourself.
He's had a few sub
Good job,
appearances,
Christensen.
and then he got hooked obviously when Wan-Bissaka got sent off against Young Boys. So I want to see a good performance today from him. We need it.
Chelsea's
we need to
bit
play
of possession for Chelsea at the moment as well in the other game. Sophie's concentrated.
You can tell when I'm worried
Nerves
because
have kicked in.
every time I'm worried, I never speak, do I? Like the Tottenham game, the first half was like
Got a
this.
chance here, Sophie, to deliver the ball in. That's a poor delivery there by Aspilicueta though.
Go on, babe.
There's a shot.
I don't know what
Poor
that was.
shot
That
there
was
by
pointless,
Kovacic.
yeah.
Kovacic is what it is.
Come on, boys.
In
Did you see
midfield,
that goal last night by Sheriff, by the
Oh,
way?
the winner.
The second goal, beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Couldn't have
guy's
happened
never
to a
going to...
nicer keeper.
Courtois.
Always love seeing that Wallad get ripped.
What a goal though, man.
Where is that? Where is Sheriff?
I
Where
think
is
it's a goal in
Moldova.
goal in Lisbon.
Goal in Lisbon.
I think it's Benfica.
I thought put him through.
Well, there's a chance here for Man United.
Hey,
Ronaldo should have put Sancho through.
And yet again,
Oh, relax, Robbie.
Way over the bar. Way over the bar by Fernandes.
Already in the second minute, in Lisbon, Benfica, Nunes cuts inside and just laces it into the bottom corner against Ter Stegen. So it's 1-0 Benfica. Come on, Benfica!
1-0 Benfica, and that's against Barcelona.
Yeah, against Barcelona.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, come on, Benfica.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm on that.
Wow.
Wait, who's in Barca's group?
Sorry?
Who else is in Barca's group?
Barcelona's
Give me
group,
that Barca
Barcelona's
pack
group
every day of the
is,
week.
Bayern and
Go on,
Dynamo
babe.
Kiev.
Oh, of course, yeah, because Barca beat Bayern the last game.
Bayern could be, you know, you could see Barcelona in the Europa League.
That's why I'm celebrating Barcelona losing, as you can tell.
You know what's crazy? I actually remember Barcelona in the Europa League, like with UEFA Cup back in the days, like 2000 and it's early 2000s, early 2000s.
Pre-Messi.
Yeah.
Just call it the pre-Messi.
Well, they bought Ronaldinho and said no longer.
I actually prefer the word good evening than good evening. I
Yeah,
think evening is
evening.
nice. Good evening. Because, well, you know, in Spain, V is pronounced with a B, isn't it?
Is it? Is that what you used to say then? Good evening.
Isn't it, Dave? Like
Sorry?
V's and
Linguist,
V in Spanish is pronounced with a B, no?
What's that? Sorry, you repeat it again.
A V
Yeah.
in Spanish is pronounced with a B sound, isn't it? Depending on where you are.
In terms of like, I'm trying to think of a word now. Thinking.
Sophie thinks she's a football analyst.
No, the V's, right, listen, just, my Spanish teacher always said it different.
Let me see.
So it's not, in other
Because
words,
she was from like South or
so
something.
Sophie, in other words,
Go on,
what you're
keep
saying is,
pressing. That's
it's Villarreal, not Villarreal.
Yeah, like
Villarreal, no.
No, you're not understanding what I'm saying.
Sevilla or
Barcelona.
Sevilla?
No,
In Sevilla.
The B's are pronounced like
And the B's are pronounced as V's. Barcelona.
no. Right, you lot have not understood a word I've said. Dave, we'll have a conversation after, right?
We need a review.
What's he say? BAR?
VAR.
Shut up, that's not what I meant. No, you can't just put it on all the words.
I know, the comment section must be rude right now.
No, the B's are not pronounced like V's, and the V's are not pronounced like V's.
No, I didn't say that. You're getting it all wrong.
What do you mean then?
Depending on what part of Spain you're from,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure there's one letter.
Z. It's a Z.
Z is pronounced how?
The Z in Madrid is pronounced with.
Actually, you know
like
what?
a th.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
But
about.
in Tenerife, where I'm from, my mum's from, it's pronounced
It's a
just
ZH.
like a
Z, yeah.
How the fuck did
Okay.
you pass it wide?
Sorry, it's not B's
There's a
and
chance,
B's.
though.
Sorry, Sophie.
it's
We've
that.
moved on, Sophie. Sorry, it's too late now. We moved.
What the fuck's he doing there?
Ronaldo Okapara says Sophie is right.
Well,
Thank you, everyone.
Ronaldo,
Man,
I'm
this is
here,
why I
and
wanna
I say
chill
she's
well
wrong.
on.
So.
Sorry, not what she's talking about. What's the person in the comments?
No.
The Z is pronounced.
And Food for Soul says Sophie, that's also in Hebrew as well.
So why?
Not also in Hebrew,
where's
only
Unai-
in Hebrew.
What nationality
Chance
is?
it for Man United?
No, what nationality is Unai Emery?
He's Spanish.
Right, Spanish. So why is he saying good
Because
evening
he's trying to.
if he knows
because
how a
he's
V
trying to
is?
speak English.
No, because he should know it's a V and there's a V in
Anyway,
Spain.
Corner for Chelsea. Let's see what they did from this. That's
Aye.
a good one. Oh, that was decent. That was a
That
chance
was
there
a
for
good
Chelsea.
cross from
Small game,
Alonso.
Romelu.
That was a chance there for Chelsea.
No, I can't lie,
Yeah.
Alonso's our best crosser.
Dave gets what I'm talking about now. Thank you very much.
That's poor. Juventus have started really poorly, by the way. Chelsea are the team on the front foot here.
Started the whole season poorly. They have.
Chelsea are playing
Like
well.
you don't say vamos, you say vamos, no? Like vamos. Then you say let's go.
Well,
How,
these are for
don't
you.
some people say with the
Zane
B?
says Barcelona.
Vamos.
Power spinning.
No, some people do. Some people do it with a B though.
People are going to say
Sophie.
vamos.
They do. Yes.
So this
I
guy
get
is
what you
Zane.
mean,
He
I
says
get
Barcelona. Power spinning 2.
Oh, Villarreal.
There's a chance there for
through.
Villarreal. Oh, good save.
Straight.
Like the game was straight at him.
Yeah,
but
straight
chance there for Villarreal.
I'm facing this.
Now here comes Juventus coming forward. Oh, that could be a penalty.
Nah,
No, it's not.
chance.
Stop. Why do you
that's
make
a-
it out?
that's a
It's not.
free
That's
kick
not.
at
That's Robbie. You can't just go.
Show your bias about penalty.
It is.
Was that not close?
No chance.
You were worried though.
Robbie,
You
How
were
could it be a
worried.
free kick?
somebody in the comments just said Viva Ronaldo.
I just want to know why Unai Emery is pronouncing
Why he's saying good evening?
good evening if he doesn't use V as a B. Thank you very much.
It's like if I was to speak a different language, I might say something wrong.
No, because you're saying that in his language is a V, so if he was trying to speak English, he would still have that strong Spanish accent to say good evening.
But it might be a...
No, because he says good evening. So where's he getting the B from?
Pauline, by the way, says it's actually sad to see the Spanish giants, Barcelona and Real Madrid, falling apart.
That's a corner. That's a corner.
I'm enjoying it.
Real Madrid's not falling apart.
Mika Rivera says Don Robbie.
Oh, we got the ball.
Don Robbie.
Oh, mate. Sophie, you know you're going to get slaughtered now, right?
Shut up. He's just proved my point that I was right. Why saying good evening? If his B's aren't B's, why say good evening?
Than facts, or lies, or whatever you're trying to spit over there.
All right, I'm gonna next time I see you, I'm gonna ask him.
Just over the bar from Ronaldo, a bit high there from the corner.
I mean, we've started on the front foot. We're pressing well. The only issue, which I suspect is going to happen a few times, is the fullbacks. We've got two attacking fullbacks. Their chance came from a ball down where Dalot should be. You see him coming into the screen now. So that could happen a few, but we just need to score. We just need to score with the team we've got out there. Yeah.
Play to the whistle, bro. Wait, was that ours?
This one's the one that makes me laugh the most. YMI.
What's white mark?
That's the name of the guy, YMI. He says, Vapes.
That is pretty good, babes.
Man said vapes.
Do you know what? If Chelsea
Shut up, Robbie! I'm gonna fucking throw his ball at you in a minute.
Oh my god, you guys are brilliant in the comments, man. I love you guys, man. They're so funny, man. All right, let's get back to the action. There's a free kick. Oh,
nearly.
That needed to be Lukaku and not
Is that Silva that came?
I think that was Silva, yeah.
I don't know, I can't really see.
I've got to say, Chelsea are dominating this game against Juventus. Juventus have been poor. Villarreal coming forward in the other game. The yellow submarine, of course. And they're playing quite confidently as well. A bit of space here for Villarreal. Or is it overlapping run? Oh, he got inside!
Oh! That was such that nearly was a goal.
That was a chance there for Villarreal.
Good save. That was a good save.
I think Chelsea just given away a free kick
That was
there.
a great save.
I thought that would have been a throw in Chelsea.
Dalot dropped in. Yeah, because Dalot dropped in. Oh, that's a great save.
Great save, boy. I thought he missed it. Actually, a brilliant save by De Gea.
To Bayern.
Oh.
Against Dynamo Kiev.
Sorry?
A penalty's been given to Bayern against Dynamo Kiev. Lewandowski stepping up to take it.
Goal.
Looking to add to his Champions League goal tally.
And a corner here to Villarreal in the Man United game. Let's see what they can do from this. Here it comes. Decent delivery, but dealt with by United.
The United game looks like it's going really fast. Is that just me?
Well, it is kind of...
It looks like it's times two.
Higher tempo. Villarreal are playing okay for a team that's visiting.
They're trying to exploit Dalot. Everything is going crossfield to our right back area.
Yeah.
Like they're saying. And Dalot is a weak link defensively.
That's a good ball there by Villarreal.
Ziyech is defo going to get a
playing some good football there.
First half is done.
Lewandowski scored a penalty.
Lewandowski scored.
What's he doing for God's sake?
There's a chance here. Play through. But De Gea gets his hands on it. But again, another little shaky moment there for Man United. Villarreal are on the front foot. They're not frightened there today. I'll tell you that. Noah Sarant says, I don't know if V is pronounced B in Spain, but I lived in the Dominican Republic and V's are pronounced as B's.
And the Dominican, they speak Spanish as well, yeah?
Yeah, so.
Spanish Creole.
Thank you, everyone. You know, it wasn't totally wrong there, Vapes.
Okay.
Must be when you were in Dominican Republic.
Huh?
It must be when you were in the Dominican Republic. Chance for Man United. Come on, Pogba!
Well defended there by Villarreal in the end.
If Villarreal win this, I'm going to FaceTime Saeed on live.
He's at the game side.
I know, yeah, I'm going to FaceTime.
Well, it's such a good
Again
counter-attack
down our right hand side.
It looked like it was handball, and it was given handball there against Villarreal. Meanwhile, in the Chelsea game, Chelsea coming forward again. Chelsea have been good at the start of this, so don't you think, Lewis?
We've dominated the majority of possession.
Better than what
Just
I thought.
struggling to find a way through, really, but it's
Really
just about
disappointing
opening
so
them up.
far.
Yeah,
That's
handball.
Really disappointing so far in the game. Marcus Alonso.
my third packet of crisps.
Always losing
All right.
Lukaku. Held it up well as he always does. Could have been doing that for United, of course.
Yeah.
They didn't give him a chance.
Yeah. What were you saying about him when he was playing for Man United? 'Cause I don't know. I'm just asking. What were you saying about him? When he
I
was playing for
used
Man
to
United?
think, I used to say he's a good player, but they don't play to his strengths.
I agree. We didn't. I agree.
Yeah, I was saying
we
why
were playing
they
him
let
as a
go of this guy
target
from
man,
Morata.
and he's not a target man. He's not a target man.
Chelsea are dominating this, man. Look, all the possession with Chelsea. Is this a deliberate tactic by
Bit
Juventus?
sloppy, Kova, but cool.
They're not looking great at the moment. Although they are organised, but we see a lot of teams play. Like even last night, in the game, the PSG game, you know, PSG defended for a lot of that game. City, of course, with no striker,
Yep. Made it too easy for
and
them.
they paid the price for it. So both games still 0-0. It's 0-0 in Juventus and 0-0 in the Man United game as well at the moment. But out of the two English teams, I've got to say Chelsea have made the best start away from home. They're dominating at the moment, dominating possession. Had a couple of little moments, no sort of clear-cut chances, but they've.
Oh
looked the better
no, what's that about?
Unlucky.
team. Number 16 says RV back. He says not RV back. RV back. They're still on this one,
Still
Keith.
rolling with it.
What are they? Crack on. Prove my point.
Oh, for God's sake.
And Misha and Julian says Benfica are winning. Gosh.
All right. Too heavy. Too heavy, that ball.
United start so far, Leaks.
I think we've been okay. We've been on the front foot. We would have been onside as well. We've created a few openings, but we ain't just the keeper yet. They've still had the best chance.
Yeah.
They've had the best chance. But I said, with this team that we've got,
So intercepted, that was
sloppy.
loose there. Rabiot's picked the ball up, and this is a
Fucking hell, it's
2-on-1.
2-on-1.
And that's
That's a terrible
What a
pass.
shocking ball by Rabiot.
goodness.
They would have been in there.
Mendy was there to save the day. He
Wow.
knew.
The Lord.
What an awful ball there by Rabiot. I could have done a better ball than that. That was disgusting.
Don't flatter yourself.
They had a chance there. Hey, babes.
oh,
You mean
Oh,
Vol,
God's
not
sake.
Vol. You mean Vol.
Ball, yeah, great ball. But no, that was a poor ball, wasn't it? I
down,
mean,
man.
come on, man.
Not all good.
Man United pressing there. I'll say Villarreal play with a lot of confidence, don't they, the way they're playing?
yeah. They had a good draw against Real Madrid on the weekend.
Well held up again there by Lukaku.
Come on.
Not able to break down Juventus at the moment, but they're knocking on the doors just so Man
on.
United are. Oh! Good interception by the Villarreal player there, or Ronaldo would have been in there from Bruno Fernandes. But chance for the
Oh, go on,
counter-attack here
babes.
from Villarreal.
Go on,
Here's a chance for
babes.
Chelsea.
Perfect.
Villarreal on the attack here now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's a great ball.
Oh, what a block! Raphael Varane!
Good block by Varane. A very important one, or Villarreal would have been in there.
That was a good through ball by whoever
It
played that
was.
Villarreal, but
End to end the United game now.
Yeah.
It's really opened up.
keep that in, keep that in.
But Villarreal looked dangerous on the counter-attack.
Yes, yeah. But that's what I said. It's literally we're going to be like, we have to outscore you. Because the team we got there, we ain't going to be defending very well. Three
yeah,
changes to the
it'll
back
do
is going to
that.
disrupt us.
Yeah.
But that being said, I can't put it all down to the changes. We've struggled against counter-attacks this season. I think we've been counter-attacked probably one of the most in the league so far, even with the likes of Wan-Bissaka, Shaw, etc. So, yeah.
What do you put that down to?
I think that part of it to do with the midfield, not necessarily today, but generally, we think about McTominay and Fred as this defensive partnership, and that's why he plays them. But when you look at their dual success rate, tackle success, it's not as good as the teams that play one in an Ndidi or a Fabinho or Jorginho, Kante, whatever it is. So I think the structure. And it probably comes down to coaching as
Not
well.
bad.
The structure defensively is just not good enough to deal with counter-attacks at the moment. It's
Alonso could get
Yeah,
booked
it's
here.
not-
He is going
not
to get
great.
booked.
Wait, what did he get booked for? Did he
got
throw him
booked.
into the board?
Dalot up against it again.
Darlow up against it as a.
Oh my goodness!
It's a says. Oh!
David
Another
De
great
Gea.
save there by De Gea.
Dalot's getting cooked.
That's Villarreal again with a chance. Even though United have had
Is Ronaldo
a bit
playing?
more of the ball, the team that looks more dangerous is definitely Villarreal.
That's a great save.
save by
What's he
De Gea.
doing?
Point blank header. What
Alonso.
was Alonso?
Alonso, that was
nothing to do with him touching the board.
Alonso got himself
No, but Alonso was just Alonso's being
Yeah, he shouldn't
stupid
have
there.
done that, but like, he didn't push him into the board or nothing. I would have allowed it.
That Quadrado looks a bit like Tammy Abraham,
Bello
doesn't
is
he?
getting exposed down here.
Like Tammy?
Yeah, exactly the
Not
same.
at all.
Quadrado looks like
No, not
Tammy.
at all.
Anyway, corner to Villarreal.
And Mason Greenwood ain't gonna track back that much, so
Well, it travelled a long way that corner, but dealt with by United.
it's a problem. We just need to score. Great ball.
That's a
Great
wild
ball.
that was.
Come on. Ronaldo, is
Ronaldo's
it?
on.
Oh, poor ball.
Who is that?
Poor ball.
Was that
Ball
Bruno?
there by
Yeah,
Cristiano
number
Ronaldo.
7 off.
Oh, Ronaldo. Oh,
Ain't
Ronaldo
doing
did
his
that. I
job.
can't see from it. It's too small.
Like you I told you she's got beer shots tonight. Trust me, I don't know what she's on tonight, man. She's firing
That
shots
was
left, right,
that
and
was a decent counter attack. If you, that's a, oh, yeah, well done, well done.
It's a good game. Both games are good games, to be
Yeah,
fair.
better than I thought they would be.
Yeah,
I
'cause I
thought
think
both
it
of
was
them
Lewis
could
who
have
was saying
been
it was going to be a ball fest.
Yeah,
with the two
2-0
games
nils.
tonight, and they're actually been no goals yet, but they've been good games so far.
Yeah.
Chelsea dominating the Juventus guy. I didn't see Juventus do anything in this game, apart from that little break they had there with Robbie.
well, here
And
we
again,
go.
another big error. Another big error here.
He's
Juventus
doing
are
this
through.
again.
He's fucked
And
it.
he's dragged it wide.
I think Mendy got a touch on
And I
that.
tell you what,
Oh,
he's lucky.
Nah, you know what? We're getting too complacent.
The
We're getting
Chiesa-
way
Chiesa
too
there.
complacent. That's the
who was
second
that?
time now.
Who just misplaced the ball there?
He should have, you know,
I
the
need to
Juventus
see
fan
that.
there is saying to Chiesa, why
Whose
didn't you
fault is
square
that?
it?
Kovacic
The problem is
again.
the other guy couldn't even keep up with him.
No,
Yeah.
Kovacic has been
So I
sus
said, the other
this
guy, look
game.
how far behind
No,
he
he's
is.
got to square that.
But look how far behind he is, Robbie.
Kova needs to pattern up. He's been sus this whole first half. Sloppy pass after sloppy pass.
No.
That's gone out.
Oh
Chelsea have
my
lost their
God.
composure here. They've lost their composure.
If this keeps up, then I want Ruben on in the second half.
Good moments at the moment. 2 chances though for Juventus that they haven't taken.
Clear
Where,
chances.
yeah,
as well.
where they should have scored really, or at least test the, at least get the
Get a
ball on
shot, get a
target.
shot
But
on.
poor
Yes.
for a team of the quality that they have. I mean, Chiesa's a top quality world class player.
Good tackle from. Oh, go on, Sancho. Yeah. that was
Villarreal, they're winning it back as well. They're playing well, Villarreal. I have to say, for a team playing at Old Trafford, they're playing very well.
They are.
Good tackle there.
That's why I'm saying it's a good game to watch, especially for a neutral. For Man United, I'm like,
It's well won back there
this game's too
by
too
Kovacic.
exciting because I don't want it to be end to end.
Another packet of so pass me those prawn.
The prawn
cocktail.
cocktails.
Right, you like prawn cocktail?
They used to be my favourite. Now I'm a salt and vinegar girl.
Sort of,
I watched that 3
Man,
packets.
you're dilly-dallying on the ball.
I've done so well today. Well, I was like, but they're only 129 calories per pack. It's not that bad.
Is it?
Oh my
129
goodness.
calories.
That lot got
Oh, I
skinned
think not. Hold
again.
on.
That's a lot, isn't it?
That lot's been skinned
Got
again.
128 in those.
Flips.
Another corner to Villarreal. I'll tell you what, big up Villarreal, man. They ain't just come to defend, that's for sure.
Dan Juma. He's had a task today. So listen.
The thing about Villarreal is that in the first 6 games in La Liga, they've drawn 5 of them.
Really?
Well,
That's
only won
typical.
once.
That's typical Unai Emery.
Yeah.
That's what you should
Oh
do.
yeah, when you're the one of that
Yeah,
big
Arsenal,
unbeaten record.
always drawing,
They
bro.
just drew recently.
Like,
against,
stay
uh,
concentrated
yeah.
this time. There you go.
And I
Because what is Unai Emery, right? He'll go in lead and then he'll lock it down. And that's what the Arsenal fans never used to like about him.
and they're generally good at set
Anyway, here's
pieces.
a corner here for Villarreal.
We can't keep
Played it
conceding. Oh
short.
my goodness.
That's a good one. And it's over the
no,
bottom
why did he do
again.
that?
Moreno
Another
did his
chance for
Bruno impression
Villarreal.
there.
But what can Chelsea do now?
Nothing. It's too,
Right.
babe. They're like we're too.
No, it's still rolling. Still on.
We
it's
can't
just
keep
not.
conceding set pieces. They're gonna score one. They scored one against us in the final, wasn't it? Was that set? It was a set piece, yeah. This game's too end to end for my likings.
Into Lukaku, good turn by him, but they defended him well. They know all about
I really
Lukaku.
need to pee. I'm
Juventus.
just too scared to leave until something happens.
Oh, you letting scoring anytime
Just
Do
soon?
your thing.
don't score. Don't score.
No, the way we're playing, you ain't got to worry about that.
You don't want your shoes, Sophie? Ball.
United there on the attack. Poor. Offside anyway.
Yeah, must be.
By Greenwood. He's got to square it there, look. They showed the replay there. He's got to square that.
You think the other guy was far enough forward?
Yeah, he's got to square that, man.
I hear it. Yeah, when you shoot from that angle, you got to score. If you don't score, then it wasn't the best option. But I felt like the other guy wasn't busting his gut to get in the middle.
Ah, good.
Or maybe just wasn't quick enough. I don't know.
I think it was actually Cuadrado who was actually across.
Coming up, running in.
Yeah.
I guess Chiesa must be much quicker than him
Chelsea's-
now. Cuadrado used to be
still on the
quick.
attack.
Yeah.
He used to be very quick.
Yep. Just can't break them down at the moment, Chelsea. They've got all the ball.
Juve were always
Like
down, but I
like
thought
Man
they
City
played
yesterday.
defensive.
Yeah, like Man City yesterday.
They're literally just sitting there waiting for a mistake from us.
And you've done it twice and they haven't
It's the
capitalised.
same thing. Kovacic has just been hella sloppy with his passes this first half. Both times were his ball that he let them through. Just hope it don't happen a third time because we won't get that same luck throughout the game. They'll put one of those chances in.
And Chiellini's on the bench.
Yeah, the thing is Bonucci and De Ligt in the back too.
Yeah.
I ain't heard much about
They ain't a bad,
De Ligt
they ain't a
since-
bad back two, is it?
Oh yeah, no, we struggled to
Or
break
is
that down.
Ronaldo?
Let's see what happened.
Jadon Sancho's been a bit quiet as well. Neeks tonight.
Who scored?
No one.
Villarreal.
Nobody.
Okay, good.
Innit?
Any more quiet
Foul.
than who's that? Greenwood.
Greenwood.
I think he's been as quiet or as anyone else. He's been all right.
Quiet, mate. He needs to start, you know.
Oh, that's right across his face. No, yeah, I want a big performance from him today. I want a big performance from
He
him.
ain't turned up yet.
Go
has
on,
he?
Kai.
He's
Go on,
Havertz.
Beck.
Ooh!
Got the ball.
Got the
I
ball,
think got
nearly
the
a
ball,
penalty there
yeah.
to Chelsea.
So my problem with Kai Havertz, right? He's technically like such a good footballer. Like he can score those key goals, like we said in the Champions League and that. But like, he's not hard to knock over, is he?
No.
Oh my goodness.
He's not like a strong.
Here comes
strong
Villarreal again. Over the bar. Villarreal have had chances. They may rue this.
Oh, just shoot, babe.
It's good by Lukaku, but no, they just cannot get through that solid Italian back four. How many times have we said that? Italian, that's what they specialise in Italy. Tight defences. And then they can catch you on the counter. I don't know what happened to Ty. He stood us up, man.
Yeah, Ty's just disappeared. That was a great challenge.
Yeah, it's a good
I'm gonna
challenge.
ring
Yeah.
him, find out where he is, man.
Well, I can't believe that. What
Can't believe
happened?
Ty
Mate.
stood us up.
There's buses in traffic or something, you just don't want to come off.
Put me on the phone to him and I'll be like, babes.
The bus has stopped for petrol.
It's not even ringing.
Run
It's
out of
turning it off
petrol.
by the sounds of it.
I hope he's all right.
Yeah, not like Ty to be. Villarreal countering again. Oh no, his phone's off. Oh, he really stood us up, man. That's on a date. He's on a date, man.
Lewandowski scored again.
Lewandowski
This guy
again.
is
2-0 to
ruthless,
Bayern
man.
Munich against Dynamo Kiev.
What a player
He has to win the Ballon
He's,
d'Or, man.
he's going for the Champions League.
Another underrated player, even though he does
He's going
brilliant
for it.
things, he's underrated.
I like this Cuadrado player.
You lot should buy him.
Another Chelsea player, isn't it, that you let go? Really, Cuadrado.
Yeah. How long did you
How many
even
players
He
have
had
you
like
got?
6 appearances for us and then we sent
A lot
him
more
on
than
loan
you.
to Juve.
You need to buy players, you do. You need to get yourself in there.
Don't worry about us, mate.
I don't actually.
worry about
I don't worry at all. Oh, there he is. Hey, sexy.
Carry on shooting your mouth off. You carry on. You better get this game won.
Well, I told you I'm not confident, babes.
Come on, man.
Both games good though.
Yeah, for the neutral.
Good intensity in both games.
Tellez ain't really been in this game at all.
Huh?
Tellez hasn't been in this game. I forgot he was there.
A lot of your players, Pogba's been quiet in this game
Yeah.
as well. Ronaldo's been quiet.
Ooh, that's great from
That's better,
Jadon.
And it's finished also full time. I think Arsenal Tottenham Arsenal. Oh no, that's not. That's
Arsenal ladies.
That's the North London derby, actually.
Yeah, Arsenal ladies versus Tottenham ladies. Arsenal winning 4-1, I heard.
Yeah, let me just check this.
Tottenham really just getting battered
Getting
everywhere.
battered this week, men and women. Beat down.
Couldn't happen to a
Beat down.
nicer team.
Yep, 44th minute. Nikita Paris has just scored 4-1 to Arsenal.
Yes, get in there, Nikita.
Come on. Oh!
It's great defending there by Villarreal. And here comes Chelsea on the attack again. That's a good ball in, but 2-0, Szczesny just gobbles it up. So at the moment, it's still 0-0 in this game. Bayern are beating Dynamo Kiev by 2-0, as Dave said. 2 goals in the game by Robert Lewandowski. And Benfica are beating Barcelona. That would be 2, if it stays that way, that'd be 2 defeats in a row for Barcelona. Barcelona looking in real bad shape at the moment. I mean, since Messi's left them, it's like they're falling apart.
Good. To be fair, they were falling apart before.
My friend's a United. My friend's a United fan. He just messaged me saying United being dominated.
Yeah, I think Villarreal have been the better team from what I've seen. United haven't really had a chance yet, but with Cristiano and Ronaldo, all they need is one, isn't it? But again, Villarreal got no fear. Villarreal. I mean, obviously,
I'm surprised they've been this attacking. I'm going to be honest. From watching their games this year and just Unai Emery in general,
no
he's
fear
usually
at
more
all.
conservative. But Man United
Yeah,
are a scout right now.
A lot of pressure on Oli in this game, like you said, and United fans will be. I don't think the atmosphere is the same as the first game. Then Ronaldo came.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bubble got burst.
That bubble's been burst. There's a good run here by Havertz, but
that young boys result
good
took
defender.
the
took
air
steam
out.
out,
But yeah, man. Especially the way that we lost it right at the end.
Yeah.
In like it was the individual error. And Ronaldo scored in that game as well. It was like, all right, another go. And then that red card, it was all downhill after that.
Sophie's still getting sick. Dylan Walker says, is Sophie eating salt and vinegar crisps?
Oh,
chance there.
Did Mendy
What
say?
are
I just
Juventus?
missed that. By the
Nah, he
Christian
didn't get
Come
a
out
one.
of the
hand
bar
on
from Rabiot.
That
Villarreal
low,
again into the box from Valerie. What a poor finish that was by Danjuna. That's the player that the guy said right at the start that Liverpool are looking at, and I'll tell you what, he's been very, very impressive.
He has
in this
been.
game so far.
Diogo Dalot taps.
Down that
He's
left-hand
not
side.
a great defender at all.
Look, he
but
just left Dallo, man. Oh, shocking. But there was a poor finish. That's what I'm saying. If that's Ronaldo now at the other end, that's a goal.
yeah.
That's the difference in quality. We saw that last night with Messi, innit?
Yeah, all the chances that,
You know.
and all the openings that Man City created, no one could finish it.
Yeah.
Messi gets one from outside the box.
You know, City, it's served them right. They have no striker.
Yep.
You know what I mean? This is, I hate these. I always say it, man. I want to see strikers playing, man. This bloody
People think they can
false-
reinvent the game.
false number 9 and all. You know what I mean? Play a bloody striker. They would have won that game probably.
I mean, do they have a striker? I know
You
you
all
got,
want a drink?
Oh, I'm still going for the
No, thank you.
I appreciate that.
but do Man City actually have a striker? Because Gabriel
we go.
Jesus is not good.
Jesus.
He's not a striker. He's not a good striker. He's
Always a chance.
he's much better on the right wing. Oh my God!
Go on, that's again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Alcazar.
Varane got lucky.
Sake.
Varane there
Varane
with a
got
big error,
lucky.
and yet again,
Lucky.
United have survived. They've been all over the place in this first half.
Champions League Varane,
Neeks.
someone said.
Lucky. Well,
What's
the Champions
going
League
on?
luck.
Said that.
Champions League luck.
It might be Europa League for you guys. You don't step it up. Remember, United lost their first game to Young Boys.
Probably
And-
fucking Saeed's gonna end up in hospital at this rate. Seriously,
This
poor
is
lad.
not good.
Agent E says Ollie's playing as a false manager.
He's been in that
Forget
position
number
for
9.
years, though.
But the thing is, Villarreal have not taken these chances. And when you've got players like Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, Greenwood, they would have took one of those chances. Pogba, you know what I mean? They might end up kicking themselves in this game. So many chances they've had.
Chelsea have slipped off a little bit here, though.
Chelsea now really struggling to...
Ronaldo.
Is it-
Oh, good.
I don't. But look
That
at
was a
we're
poor
not making.
touch
We're
by
not.
Ronaldo.
We're not. We're all crowded in amongst the defenders. It's not like we're making any space for ourselves. Like Juve aren't.
Villarreal come
It's
forward.
too easy. It's too easy.
Yeah, lots of open spaces in that midfield for Villarreal. Really poor at the moment by Manchester United. Gonna have to get a grip. And
Listen,
looking at the
this-
Chelsea game now.
This is where a manager has to earn their wage. You need
It's really good doing
you need
nothing.
to do something, change something
Rudiger playing like a left
tactically
back.
Oh, for
to get
fuck's
control of the
sake.
game.
Just don't make any
foul.
sloppy passes if he's that far forward.
Oh God. Get
We're
Matic
not
on.
playing badly, though.
Get
Just, I
Matic
don't
on.
feel like
We're not
this is
playing
like-
badly, but like
I
it's
don't.
set up
I don't feel like we
perfectly.
look. I don't
The
feel like we
longest-
look like we're scoring. I'm
the longest
sorry.
penalty-
That's the
There's been
thing,
a
but as
decision
soon
in-
as we do anything sloppy,
They're all
gonna
over
come
Lukaku
back
as
on
well.
us.
Yeah.
There's been a decision in the Salzburg game against Lille. They've been a VAR. So literally gone on for 6 minutes deciding if it's a penalty or not.
Wow.
If you have to look that long, it's probably not a penalty.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't. It
Well,
wasn't.
But what was
given a
that?
penalty.
It's been
What was
given.
that game we were
6
at?
minutes.
What was that game we were watching where he went over to look if it was a penalty and it was clearly a penalty, but he still stood there and looked for a few. What game was that?
What, in the Premier League?
Yeah. What game were we
Can't remember
watching?
the exact game.
Oh, I've got to think about that.
Normally in the European games, they come to a decision pretty quickly.
Quickly, yeah.
So
And if it takes 10 minutes, 6 minutes, you would say that the decision on the field wasn't clear and obvious error. So
you know which player's been disappointing for? Actually, let me just watch this Man United attack.
Sancho.
Skinned him, Sancho skinned
Oh!
him. But the defender went with him. It's a corner to Manchester United.
See, if that was Dallo on the other side, that guy's gone past him. Like he ain't getting a foot back in.
Good recovery there by Foyth. Looking a little bit stressed there, Ollie.
He should be stressed.
Looking a
He
bit
should be stressed.
Anyway, chance here for Man United, a corner. Dealt with there by Villarreal. Been playing well so far, Villarreal.
Yep.
But the ball's still with United. Oh, that was
Come
brilliant
on.
by Fernandez.
Oh,
Great block, no, great block there by Villarreal.
That's really good
I
defending.
think he's given a foul.
Come on.
Right, Chelsea are pissing me off now.
Don't piss me off. I said
Well,
this
you know,
shit
it's
off.
European football. They're still in the game at half time, but they're still, you know, they've been probably. Do you know what? It's weird, right? Because Chelsea have been the better team possession-wise, but they keep there again. They've given the ball away, and the better chances really have fallen to Juventus.
But that's what I mean, though. That's why we were talking about our front three, wasn't it, before, babe? Before it started.
Yeah, look, Juve have just been sitting deep, so it's been hard for us to get anything out of this sort of game. I don't think we've had a clear-cut chance this match.
I feel like we missed Mason in this game.
Could you
I don't even know if I don't think anyone would have impacted this. Like Juve
Really?
just played
again,
not to
good
lose,
tackle.
and I thought they would do that anyway. That's why it was going to be so hard for us to break them
goodness.
down.
But for me, anyway, like in any Champions League game, I want Kante on the field. That's just me personally.
I hear that, but like Kante's at his best for break-up play. We haven't really needed to break anything up in this sort of game. We've just dominated possession.
But don't really like. I hate it when we have these like 45 minutes here or games here where like it's just possession, but we don't really. There's nothing really done with it. It's just like.
Kujo
It's
saying not a
Juve's
United
defence.
fan, but there's four very clinical finishes for you, and that's how Oli will get away with it. Villarreal are playing like a prime Barcelona, and that has
We're
been.
in.
It is a
We're
chance here for United. Ooh.
What's that?
And it's at the end he
Offside.
scored for Salzburg against Lille. He just scored a penalty after missing one last week against Sevilla.
Okay, so they did get that penalty then.
Sorry?
They did get that penalty in the end.
Yeah, they did, yeah. And it's at the end he scored for Salzburg against Lille. So Salzburg 1, Lille 0 in that game.
Proper fuming.
Oh, I would have dived there by Greenwood.
Offside anyway.
Because Kante's got COVID, is that right?
Yeah. Thankfully, it weren't another injury because I was thinking if Kante's out injured again, we might have to have a conversation about his fitness.
Yeah.
Well, he's 30 now.
Yeah,
Getting in, starting to.
he's been
Yeah.
hella injury prone over
Get
the
older.
last few years.
Age is just a number.
I mean, football 30, you're starting to get to the
I agree, but I can't let him go yet.
latter stage. No, he's still got loads in
Oh
him.
yeah.
The day Kante goes, I'll just be there like, right, well, you know,
He's still got years in him.
yeah.
Whether it be at Chelsea, though, I don't know. I wonder if they'll keep hold of him next season, or they might sell him.
Depends on how long
Go
he
on,
stays
babe.
fit
Oh,
for.
what the fuck was
come
that?
off his head.
Corner.
Come on.
No, it's a goal kick. It came off Lukaku's head, didn't it?
Anyway, United on the attack in the other game. They're Again, dealt with by Villarreal. They've played well so far.
Flicked on.
Pogba up there.
Someone do
Can't
something,
get past the
man.
Villarreal defence. Meek's a bit quiet at the moment as well, which is a sign that it's not going great. All over the... well, dealt with there by United defence.
On Sancho.
Nice little turn there by Ronaldo. But again, held up. Find it hard to break them down.
Yep.
Pogba with a shot straight into the hands of the goalkeeper.
They're always difficult to break down, but
Kudri says, forget Tottenham, get a Magnum down you, Robbie. Blood clot.
There's another one in there if you want it.
Magnum, nah, man. I've got to drive after this. One little little beer and that's it.
Come on,
Nice
good
flick
pass,
on there
good
by
pass.
Lukaku.
Oh, the fuck was that? Pissing me off now. Don't know what you're
What was he doing there?
about.
What was
Hell,
Alonso
Alonso.
doing? He's not playing that great tonight, is he?
misery loves company, so.
Ooh. Outpace there, Chiesa. Good pace. Now can he find the pass?
Look, he's fucking... Yeah, look, he's just like...
He has found the
stood
pass of
there.
Quadrado. Cuts inside.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've
that's
got
a
bodies
foul.
back now. All right.
Yeah.
It's a
Free
foul.
kick.
Free kick on the edge
Come
of
on,
the box.
come on.
United are in.
Ronaldo!
Ronaldo!
Yeah,
No,
it was drifting
couldn't
away
quite
from
get
him.
hold of it. BLST says I'm a AC Milan fan, so because I hate Juventus and for Thiago Silva and for Sophie, I want Chelsea to win.
Oh, thank you, babe.
Aye, big up you, man, for
We love
Tomori and
you.
Giroud as well, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Stop big friend. Right.
Who is that free kick taker?
Right, free kick here for Juventus in a very dangerous position for Chelsea. Quadrado might take it.
Oh, here we go. Another extra. Get this wild lad off the screen. Move.
No, but Morata's injured. You lot are lucky, you know. Morata would have
Oh,
banged
shut
in.
up. Oh, do you? Oh, don't
You know
be...
Morata would have scored in this game.
No,
You
he
already
wouldn't
know.
have.
You
Oh,
would
you're
I mean,
hilarious.
he scored a banger the other day.
Typical ex-Chelsea player scores against
Yeah,
us. I wouldn't be
I
shocked.
don't believe that at all.
Juve are lucky if Morata's injured.
Hey, you know what? His goal scoring record is still decent there, Morata.
In Italy,
His
yeah.
miss
like,
score,
he's good
his
in
miss
Italy.
record is probably higher.
See, that's what you used to say about Lukaku, and now look.
Well, and now what? He didn't score. Did he score against Chelsea? City. Did he score
Here
against
comes
Liverpool?
here comes a free kick for Juventus. Would it be Quadrado?
Come on,
It's
Mendy.
a real good position for Juve, and it's hit the wall.
Beautiful.
Just an inch higher, though.
Robbie gave it the
Would probably been a
big,
quite good...
big build up.
Damn, it hit the wall. Another free kick.
No, that's our free kick. That ain't theirs.
No, it is.
Oh, whatever.
It's getting a bit stressful
Bit of
now.
pressure
Whatever,
building
yeah.
on Chelsea now. In the other game, United have stepped it up. They are now pressuring Villarreal.
So, babes, if you draw 0-0 in this game, is that still unacceptable?
Yes. Oh,
Really?
Yeah. We lost the first, and one, we're at home. We lost the first game in what should be against the easiest team in the group. You know, respect everyone that's in the Champions League, especially after seeing Sheriff. But that puts so much pressure. We got a back-to-back games against Atalanta, which is going to be hella difficult. Then I think it's Villarreal again, and then Young Boys. We are on the
Atalanta beat
Villarreal
Young Boys.
away
Young Boys.
as well.
Yeah, Villarreal away. We are going to be on the
Early game.
back foot.
Well
if we
done,
don't
babe.
win this
Saved
game.
there by Mendy.
Nice.
Have to win your home games. Win
Yeah,
your
just-
home games, draw one away, and you're through.
That's what Chelsea were like in the
That's what
Champions
you
League.
have
Though
to
we win our home ones, but our away ones are like a little bit iffy.
Last year, we won all our home... No, we didn't actually. We beat Leipzig at home, we
Corner
beat
here for
Istanbul
Man
at home,
United.
but we...
Like a bit of holding in the box.
Yeah, you're lucky that
PSG,
one called.
What's he giving there?
No. I think
What are the majority of the fans at the minute? Are they Ollie out or in?
They're still in.
Really?
Yeah. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a Man United legend.
No, I know that. I'm not.
So it's going to take a lot for fans to turn against him. 2 years in a row. Some people can say whatever they want. We got third, we got second. First years ever since Fergie that we qualified for Champions League through the league 2 years in a row. Usually it's fourth.
I get what
sixth.
you're saying.
So it's going to take more than a loss to Young Boys for the majority
No,
of fans to turn.
I get it.
You
But
said
what
at
I'm
the start
saying
of
is
the
though,
call-
is
you
like,
said at the start of this show, biggest team in the world.
but is there? But is,
Oh my
what is
goodness.
the? What,
Or
like,
is this
The
2-1
2-1?
there? 2-on-1 here for
Play
Villarreal.
smart,
2-on-1.
please. Oh, they
And that's a poor
fucked
ball.
it. Stay
Oh,
And a
he's
poor
fucked
cutback.
it.
And
Oh,
yet
he's
again,
Oh, my
Manchester United get away with it.
goodness.
How are they still 0-0 in this game? Villarreal should be at least 2 up. At least.
I don't disagree.
But what I was saying, babe, before that happened, is say you come third, then you come second for like the next 4 years in a row, but you still don't win a trophy. That for me, like I'd rather Chelsea go not 10th again, but then the next year we win the league.
No, I agree. If we're talking about next X amount of years in a row, but I'm dealing in the moment. In the moment, it was third, then it's second. This season, he has to deliver. We're 4-5 games into the season, well, in the league anyway. The fans who are Ollie in, and which is the majority of the Man United fan base, ain't gonna turn after a few games. If by Christmas we're in a position where we're not in the challenging for the league,
Nearly an own goal by Villarreal there. Moreno.
I would have loved if Moreno scored.
You would have loved that.
I would have loved it.
The goalkeeper
I
then
wanted to
was,
score more than Ronaldo.
the goalkeeper then was just looking at it like, well, if it goes in, it goes in. Look at him.
Corner
Look at
to
him. He's
Chelsea,
like,
by the way.
what am I going to do? I
He actually did well, but the keeper, someone's got a call there.
Chelsea got a corner.
Yeah, Chelsea
I knew
got
he
a
said
corner.
penalty then.
Tonic says Chelsea struggling to break down a bus.
Yes,
Say
basically.
ain't so, he says.
Well, no,
Is
not
what it
only
is.
that though. Every time
Corner.
we've got it in the box, nothing's really happened.
Away by Villarreal.
They're all over Lukaku.
They know the danger of it because obviously they play against him every week in
Yeah.
Serie A.
And took their Scudetto record from them.
Well, Rudiger got it.
Shoot,
Rudiger!
babe! Oh!
Good block again.
That was Silva, wasn't it, babe?
Yeah,
Not Rudiger.
yeah, it was.
Oh, was it Silva? Sorry.
Few shades lighter of it.
Top.
Go on, babe. Oh, what the fucking shit fuck was that?
Sorry, what was that?
I thought I was used to be the one that swore the most.
That's a poor ball.
I don't really even like.
It was a foul, wasn't it? In the build-up.
Half time, please.
Well, we're nearing half time in both games. Rudiger there asking for a yellow card. I never like to see that. Ooh. He got away with that, the Villarreal player. He over touched it and he's still looking running all the way from
we didn't even
defence.
get added time. It's straight to half time.
Oh, dear, look at that!
Look at this run here at Villarreal. Chance said just before half
Go
time,
on,
can
babe.
they get one? They deserve it. There's a chance. Good save there by De Gea.
That's free
I'll
saves
tell
David
you
has
what,
made this
how many chances have Villarreal had?
That's 3 good saves David has made this half.
Good
Some better
save
than
by him.
others.
By the
but-
way, in the Chelsea game, it's half time. Chelsea 0, Juventus 0.
we are getting
Beyond
cut.
Belief says, how has no one from Villarreal scored yet? You are right, mate.
We are getting cut open.
RD Holyfield says, boring
Tucks.
Chelsea.
Well, this has been a bit boring.
Yeah, I'm yawning, so
yeah.
And Wiggs Gaming says, Sophie swears too much for a posh bird.
Well, I do in a Champions League game.
Bird? You can't talk to Sophie like that.
It's posh lady. I don't like being called a bird.
Exactly, lady.
Lady.
Milady.
Or even ho is fine, but bird I
Oh
don't
wow!
like.
So that's fine, but Bird is.
Oh. Ronaldo trying to do it all on his own.
That was that was
Getting no joy
Sancho.
and he
That was
starts
Sancho.
crying
That was Sancho.
after. Was it Sancho?
No, they didn't get added time either.
Oh, we didn't get nothing. Referees had enough.
That's how you know both our games have been dead. We didn't get any added time in either.
Jojo says, can't blame Ty for a no-show because flights back from Venice have got cancelled. What's he doing in Venice?
Has he
Anyway,
been
it's
there?
0-0. It's 0-0. You see Unai Emery walking off there. You can't believe it. They should be at least 2-0 up. Let me start with you, Neeks. What are we watching here from Manchester United? They're getting dominated at home by Villarreal.
It's way too easy for Villarreal to cut through the midfield or even down the flanks. I knew we were going to struggle down the flanks because of the 2 fullbacks we got there who are both
Can't
probably
blame
better
Fred tonight.
wing backs. Probably better wing backs than they are fullbacks, but it's just too easy to pass through us. First 10 minutes we pressed well. We paid them back and we were on the front foot. But like the last few games, especially like against Aston Villa, we're just lacking intensity. And I think one of the biggest issues actually is when we get the ball, we're looking to play, not always necessarily the Hollywood ball, but it's a direct ball, over the top straight away. We see someone running over the top or through pass from deep. Build up the, I'm looking at the Chelsea game right next to it, and you see they're building up the attack and pushing Juve back, and then you try and play the ball. So when the ball gets cleared, their players are not up the pitch. Juve, even though they've had a few counter-attacks, Chelsea players are recovering the ball. For us, we're just trying that ball early. Villarreal players will clear it easily, and then they're just cutting through us. It's not good enough. The result is important. The performance is very important because we're getting to the stage of the season where a lot of the games are coming thick and fast, and we've got good quality teams we're playing soon. The Big Six, Champions League games, and if we're going to keep playing this bad, a better team will be, as you said, 2-0 up by now. A better team.
Yeah, they should.
It's not good enough.
You know,
it's not good enough.
They're going to be kicking themselves, Villarreal, if they lose this game. The amount of chances they've had in that first half. Over to the Chelsea game. Better performance. Chelsea started off well. It's gone a bit quiet, but even again in this game, even though Chelsea have had the better, the better possession, control the game. Again, 2 to 3 breakaway chances for Juventus, which they should really have done better with. They will be kicking themselves that they're not leading as well.
Yeah, I'm not really surprised. Like I said, for me, it's just too many changes. It's not our best 11 out there, but Kovacic obviously messed up in that one sort of crucial chance they had.
Both breakaways.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just a bit like I feel like they're literally all over Lukaku. So there's not even any space for them to get in, if you get what I mean. And then they're keeping like a really good line, so like they're forcing us offside almost if we go anywhere else. So.
Yeah, Juve have just made it really hard for us to even make any clear-cut chances. I'm not even trying to blame the creators for anything. We just haven't had any space in the final third to do anything. But I thought Juve would come into this game and just play not to lose, and they've done that. Not going to complain about it. Like, that would just be the ultimate hypocrisy. Chelsea complaining about another team parking the bus. It is what it is. Like, we've been sloppy at some opportunities. They've had great opportunities to score. They probably had the more clear-cut chances compared to us, but we've dominated possession. We just haven't really had any space to do anything with the possession.
That's what I mean,
the game's just rolled through because of that.
Question for both of you: have either of you seen Ziyech?
You're going to run with this whole thing because the whole last season thing.
To be fair, I think Robbie can, because every time Ziyech scored, they brought out that clip.
You know what?
Agenda is cool. I'm
He's
here
flopped
for
since
it.
he's come, hasn't he? Be real.
That's not entirely true.
Did he play well last season?
No, he's had some very good
Did he play
games
well
for
last
us.
season?
He had runs, but he's also had hella injuries.
Did he play well last season?
Overall? Nah.
Sophie speaking like a
And has
politician.
he done anything this season?
No, I just told you before. He's not had the greatest
Here's
start to
the
the
jarring
season.
thing, because
He's been poor.
he was on amazing form and then got a dislocated shoulder in the Super
pre-season?
Cup. No, Super Cup.
was it? Okay,
and
okay,
then
okay.
he just ain't been the same player ever since. Last season, I can put it down to circumstances. He had no match sharpness, came in, had 3 man of the matches on the bounce and then got injured. Came back, there was a new manager and a new system. He was at the bottom of the pecking order and his performances still didn't justify it.
Yeah, it's not like they've never even given Chelsea, like we've never even put him in the starting lineup every week, if you get what I mean.
Because he's not good enough.
No, not necessarily. It's just different managers.
you always get
isn't
Who
it?
was it that you said was better than him?
William.
Oh, was it William? Oh,
Should've kept
okay.
William.
Oh, I'm bored. William just offered to
Is there any
leave.
difference?
William.
Is there any difference?
Yeah, there is, because William literally
What?
just said, "Listen, I actually
What?
don't want all the money. I'm gonna fuck off and just leave you."
Is there any difference?
100. That what I just said.
What?
What I just said.
No, William at Chelsea and Ziyech at Chelsea. Is there any difference?
Yeah, of course there. Well, what do you mean?
Who would you say was better at Chelsea?
What's ridiculous? Because Ziyech has only been here for
This
like a year.
Magnum tastes amazing,
William was at Chelsea for years, and then when he was
Who
about
would
to
you say?
retire, he went to
At
you.
Chelsea, who would you say? Was
I'm
better?
bored of you now.
Oh, no,
Who would
don't.
you say about?
answer that.
because William's like, he's been bad.
Ziyech has been a
Don't
I
answer
can't lie.
that.
Ziyech at his best is better than William at his
Ziyech?
best. I'll say
No,
that.
you
I'll
can't say
with my
that.
chest. I'll say that
Can't
with
say that.
my chest.
I'm just saying, people,
William's
you know-
been mid at Chelsea for years. Ziyech has been mid at Chelsea for like the last year. That's about it.
That was
I
such a
think
fuck
Chelsea
up.
fans overplayed how bad William was to uplift Hazard. It was like Hazard's carrying a bunch
Is
of
it?
bums. And I'm like, wait.
I've never said that William's a bad
Just
player.
because
say
you
you're
lot
every
wanted to
Chelsea
sign
fan.
him in 2018 that one time, you want to act
I'm
like he was
actually happy we did it.
semi-decent.
Jose wanted him. Jose wanted him. But for me, I'm like, no, William's a good player. He's not.
No, all William is just work rate and
that's
progression play, and that was it.
He had a good free kick.
Yeah, semi-decent free kick. I'll give him
Rabadan
that.
says De Gea and Varane are class. The rest of the team are Norwich.
I mean, Varane made the big error.
He
that
made a
they
massive
scored.
error. Yeah, he did.
But he also saved you,
He did. Great tackle. Great tackle.
and he's also very good looking. The best looking player in the Premier League.
Did you see
Varane.
when he came out? I don't know if you watched it when he came out on not his debut, but the first game of the season against Leeds. And he came out and he's like Italian suit. I was like, yeah, this guy's gonna
I've been
get all the Manchester girls.
I've been following him for years on Google. Google Images.
Rahul says, where did it disappear to? He said Darlow is getting violated today.
Listen, the words that I could use to how he's getting destroyed, it's not allowed on YouTube.
Honestly, he's been getting ripped.
Look, we got the replays here as well. This guy's getting skinned.
Saeed's gone live. What's he doing live?
Side, Everything down inside.
And they know, listen, Wan-Bissaka got suspended and everyone in the Champions League group said, all right, we're going to go
again,
down
like Darlow, look at him again.
Like, he's not even, get back.
He's been getting violated for real.
And when you're that defensively, that does liabilities, you have to be Trent Alexander going forward. You have to be. And he's not.
You have to
he's
offer
good going
something.
forward. Yeah.
And he ain't doing that.
No, it's not. Look at this. It just stands him up, gone. It's just gone.
He's moving like one training cone this first.
Literally. It's going like this guy is prime Ronaldinho or something.
Remember right at the start of the show, that guy said, Liverpool are looking at that guy. And he said, I want to see how he plays.
Is this
I'll tell you what,
Varane's,
absolutely.
look
that
at that.
mistake.
Robbie, do you have anything to say?
tackle.
Do you have anything to say to my followings?
Chelsea hanging in at the
Oh,
moment.
stop! That's just fake. You can't be fake, babes. You've got to be honest. We're not hanging in there, are we?
Lucky
You should be 2 down.
What?
You should be 2 down.
Oh,
Just like United should be 2 down.
That's
you're not saying
bollocks.
one
Don't
down.
compare us to that load of bollocks.
I think in both games, I think the English teams will prevail because they've got the, if those chances that Villarreal and Juventus have missed falls to the front players of United or Chelsea, they're going to score.
I don't know.
Look
Like
at that
this
chance.
game.
Look at that chance there.
No, this game there does look like there's a goal in there. Juve Chelsea, that could be 0-0.
I
I
think
could
Chelsea
dead
will
ass
score.
see that.
But the
end
thing is,
0-0.
a 0-0's not bad for you.
No,
you
yeah,
win your
I'm
whole
fine
game,
with
you
it.
get a point away.
It's a bit of a snooze fest, but I'm fine with it. It is what it is.
YNWA, you never walk alone, of course, 19, obviously a Liverpool fan, says that Phil Jones is much better looking than Varane.
Sophie, what's your thoughts on that?
I see where he's coming from, but
Where's he coming from?
no. Don't be ridiculous. None of them are as good looking as my Tuchel anyway, but
He looks stressed,
Of course
doesn't
he's
he?
stressed. Listen, I was going to say, when he was even doing the pre-match interview, he looked stressed. The pressure's on.
he's got very blue eyes,
Pressure is
hasn't he?
on.
He looks stressed.
If we don't win, we got this game against Villarreal, Everton on the weekend. If we don't win those both 2 games, he could be gone in the international break. Because we'll be out of the Champions League, out of the title race, and it's just.
But there's been no talk of it. Like there's
well,
no.
all we've heard is Ed Wood would say he backs the manager.
That's what I mean.
But when they come out and say that, that's usually the kiss of death.
Is it?
Yeah, because just say nothing.
I don't know. Chelsea never really did that.
You know, just sat there overnight. You wake up, manager's
We haven't
gone.
had the half-time score rundown yet from Skegness. Dave, are you there, Skeggs?
Yes, I am. So, guys, for half time, we're going to obviously go across all the Champions League goals and obviously run down the earlier matches also that featured Atalanta versus Young Boys, finished 1-0, and Atalanta currently sitting on top of that group of Man United in last place as the score stands.
Cheers.
Zenit,
Cheers, mate.
Last place as it stands.
yeah, last place as it stands. Zenit beating Malmo 4-0. Wolfsburg Sevilla have been a topsy-turvy match at 0-0 as that current match stands. Bayern Munich, I want to put this obviously a poll into the actual group as well. Will Bayern Munich be considered as a main contender? The polls are obviously running at the moment, so please cast your votes on that one. Currently Lewandowski 2 goals. Brilliant striker, a main threat for Bayern Munich throughout this year. We also have RB Salzburg 1-0 against Lille. Juventus Chelsea, the games that we're currently covering, 0-0. Benfica still leading Barcelona 1-0 there, courtesy of a goal by Nunes. And Man United versus Villarreal 0-0 as that current match stands. So we're looking at the end of this day, will Man United be bottom of the table?
No.
We'll pass it on to Robbie. We have the poll going around the moment. Will Bayern Munich be a main contender for this year?
Yeah, I think they will be. EC says studio engineers doing a good job. Mic quality and sound have been so good. So big up the studio engineers. Big up the,
Big up you, man.
doing a good job. And Nos says big up Skeggy Dave. Right? The poll at the moment, by the way, that Bayern Munich one, I think 82% saying that they are contenders. 18%
what's the
say no.
question?
You know what? I'll tell you what, right?
Contenders for the Champions League.
Champions League. At the
definitely.
moment, you know, Barcelona.
Oh, definitely.
Jesus, losing 1-0. What's happening to them, man?
They
Beautiful.
are done. I saw
Absolutely
a report came
glorious.
out today with the wage caps for the Spanish clubs. Real Madrid's got a wage cap of about 600 million. Barca's on 90 million. They've had to trim their squad to absolutely nothing just to
Good,
register
because
players.
they've been cheating the system for years.
Exactly. I don't have a no sympathy.
When you think about it, they've been cheating us. You know, when you've got a team and they've already got Messi, they've already got, you know, you've got Dembele, you've got
Coutinho,
Coutinho, all these
Griezmann.
guys on mega wages, and then you still go and buy, you know, Griezmann.
Yeah.
You still go and buy, you know, just because you can, because you're not considering how you're spending. I mean, it deserves
Who's
to
the
be.
midfielder? Frankie de Jong. He's on like 400,000 a week.
Their wage structure is hilarious.
It's a
It's not even.
madness.
It's not even.
Oh,
like,
Chilwell's
shocking.
coming on, is he?
Was it Ben
Oh,
Chilwell?
good.
Chilwell for
Fucking
Alonso?
finally, man. Alonso
Wait,
takes
that's
way
a good
too many
substitution,
touches.
I need another packet of crisps. I mean,
I
no dinner
have
today.
my three. I kind of went, what one would you like, babes? We've got prawn cocktail,
just
we've
gonna
got
eat this
ready
popcorn.
salted.
Prawn cocktail, thank you.
Keep that for me.
They ain't got no salted popcorn today, man.
Really?
What? No, these are
This is salted.
These are salted.
Oh, is that salted?
Yeah, this
There
is
is a solid.
I want this already. I thought it was them sweet one. I don't like them.
No, I don't like the
Yeah,
sweet
no, I
one.
hate sweet.
Oh, I like
Oh,
the
well,
sweet one.
you know what? Normally, everybody who comes on the stream is always cussing because we've got salted
No,
popcorn.
man.
I don't
There's
like
only
salty.
always on me on my own.
What's wrong with their taste
I only like
buds?
sweet.
Big up the salty crew.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
No, I
Hella
don't really
salt.
like popcorn.
Salted butter.
I'm moving like
When you
Tottenham
go to the
fans.
cinema, no popcorn.
No, I don't like popcorn.
I don't
I don't
get-
go to the cinema. It's too scary.
Huh?
The cinema's too scary. I don't like how cost. It's like
What do you mean scary?
you're in a room
Should
and
be
the
watching
music's
the,
too loud. You don't know what's going on outside. Oh,
You were
What do
saying
now?
not the same. It's all dark and
they
like.
don't shoot up cinemas in the UK.
I don't like surround sound.
What?
Really?
I just like to be at home. Normal sound.
You don't go to cinema?
No, I don't like the cinema. Last time I went to cinema was probably about 7 years ago. 8 years ago.
Damn.
Ain't you going to watch a new James Bond?
No, I can stream. Yeah, no.
Or
You say you find a way to watch it.
No.
she made it slip there, she goes, I can stream.
Yeah.
Stream
1,
what?
2, 3
Legally,
movies
on
and that.
Netflix. Netflix.
Netflix.
On Netflix.
Okay, she's walking
That
it down.
feels Netflix in about 4 years, mate.
Listen, guys, okay?
Don't forget, it's not James Bond, Robbie. It's James Bond.
Going there.
James Bond. I want to watch it actually. Anyway, back to kick off for the second half. United fans making their way back to their seats.
They all look a bit
Chelsea game's
pissed
kicked
off.
off. Not that euphoria that we saw in the. Oh, it's a chance here for Juventus. He scored it! Chiesa with a great finish right at the start of the second half.
I'm doing a
It's
fucking-
1-0 to Juventus.
I'm doing a walk-off.
Do the Drogba celebration when you walk off.
What a finish by Chiesa, one of the stars of the Euros for Italy. What a finish that is. What a start, literally, from the kickoff.
11 seconds. 11
1-0
seconds.
to Juve. Wow.
A man said 11 seconds.
Right from the kickoff.
You are taking the piss.
What a finish.
That's a great finish.
Oh my.
Brilliant
Well,
finish. Straight over Mendy.
well,
Had no chance.
game done. Right.
I think it took a slight deflection.
That's all cool.
No, it didn't. I don't
No
know. Maybe it
deflection.
didn't.
That's a great finish. Right
Fucking hell,
into the
man.
roof of the goal. Chiellini there celebrating.
That's a great
It's 1-0 to Juventus.
I guarantee you that's how the game ends now. If you didn't see a bus before, you know, Extinction Rebellion, them man who've been standing in front of the fucking cars. That's what you man are about to see for the rest of the second
And they
half.
ain't moving that
How
bus.
do you drop it that early, bruv?
They ain't moving the bus because there's no petrol anyway, so they just
Fucking hell!
park that bus.
Sophie, where are you?
Sophie, the fans want to know.
Where's
Fans
Sophie gone?
I'm not even sitting on that side now. I don't have an excuse.
Don't be
What
vexed.
the fuck?
I'm very upset. We're getting peppers as you
What did I say, Robbie? That's why I don't mind it being on the big screen, because we can see Chelsea Leeds in all the glory. Yeah, let's keep it. Let's keep it. That high def.
What a start for
I didn't even
Juventus.
see the build-up play to that.
Oh, I saw it for you.
I'm
Oh, they're
fucking
coming again.
fuming. He's offside.
That's
I
offside
thought
there,
it was
mate.
on. I thought
No
it
flag
was
yet. No flag yet.
Free kick.
Oh, that's a
free
foul
kick.
there.
Oh, shut
Oh, he
up.
got away with that, Jorginho. I thought
What
it
a
was
foul. He ran into
It could
him.
have been a foul there, yeah.
Turning on the heat now, Juve.
Fucking fuming.
What a goal.
Absolute piss take.
That's a great finish. It's
I
a great
guarantee
finish.
that's the only goal we're gonna see in this game now.
It was a great finish. It's Shield was on it.
Oh, Joel caught out there. Quadrado. Of course, ex-Chelsea player. What
What are you doing, bro?
What is he doing?
What are you doing?
Right in front of the linesman as well.
Come on, United.
Is he fucking lagging or something?
Villarreal might do the same to you in a minute, so I'd be careful.
Well, listen, I got to celebrate anything in it because Man United ain't giving me nothing to celebrate. So
United underway as well.
11 fucking seconds. Oh my god.
Got a great left foot though, Chiesa. Really good left
Now,
foot.
can Chelsea break down that defence?
Just caught us off guard though, like fucking stupid.
No, I need to see the build-up.
I need to
One second, where's my
see the
phone?
repeat of
I
that.
can tell you it's a great build-up.
You bastard. I swear down,
look at
Robbie.
Sophie's face. Look at Sophie. She's disgusted by the Robbie.
Oh man. No, let me see this.
Anyway, Chelsea on the ball now. Christensen coming forwards. Plenty of time to get back into the game, so
Yeah, plenty.
plenty of time.
No. I need to watch this
Fat
again.
open space.
What's going on, man? Someone show for
Rudiger's just napping.
I can't see.
Rudiger's just sleeping. Look at this shit.
Oh,
Look
Chelsea's
Okay,
in.
here comes
Chelsea's in.
Chelsea.
at this guy here. Look at the fucking space between the two centre back. And what the fuck's Rudiger doing? A fucking idiot,
Mendy's
man.
proper fuming, isn't
Hey,
it?
your phone.
That's fine. I got a cover on it.
Come on,
It's
United.
a great finisher, I've got to say. Ooh.
What the fuck is he doing, man?
Nah, yeah, he went into that. He
The
tried-
one
he
thing
tried
you
to-
do is you switch on when the half starts.
Go on.
It's Pogba on the ball here for Manchester United.
Oh my-
What was what was that from Telles? What was he doing here? You know what? Let me get my boots, man. I'm playing football again. What was that?
Tellez ain't done nothing all game. The one chance he has to do
Ooh,
something.
there's Mendy.
Oh! What was a
Did well there, though, Mendy. Did well.
forward,
Play that from the back there.
forwards.
Do you see how fuming Mendy was with them?
Big test this now for Chelsea. Could be 2 defeats on the back, so that's a foul.
The only thing that's cost
That's
us
a
is
foul.
this game is complacency and
No, he
falling
hasn't given
asleep.
it. He hasn't given it to the
I
referee.
didn't think it was.
Fair play to the ref. He's not taking any form of diving or anything in this game.
Fucking
Juventus
hell.
player went down very easy there.
Bloody hell, Tellez.
Chelsea get back in this game now.
Come on, pass the ball quicker.
This is going to be a long second half.
Rudiger's still having a cup of tea. And there's Lukaku's in.
Oh, I put him on
But look, why is Havertz
Great ball,
there?
and
But why is that Havertz? Why is he like mixing himself in the middle of 3 defenders? There's no space there. Like, it's just fucking. This is useless.
Look at
Brilliant
this.
by
Look at this.
Chiesa.
It's a
fool.
good ball.
Look
It's
at
a good
this
ball outside the
fool.
foot.
Look at this fool.
Well, you
Look how-
blaming Rudiger for that?
He was the one that fell asleep. The
I
whole
mean,
back.
he got back alongside him. It's a
stick
great
to-
finish.
The back two was close, and Rudiger's just all the way over here. Doesn't clock until too late, and then he comes in to chase Chiesa. Tries to rely on his pace, but it
It
didn't
looked to
work.
me like he got back. He got back across him, but it's just a great
But if
finish.
he followed his back three and stayed in line with them, he would have been close enough to Chiesa that he doesn't even put the shot off. Chiesa had time because Rudiger's about 10-15 yards behind
It's a
them.
great finish. Come on,
No,
Lewis.
it's a great finish by Chiesa, but Rudiger's the one napping and allows him to have that space to do it. It's just falling asleep. It's the same thing with Kovacic and his sloppy passes in the first half.
United still struggling to break down Villarreal at the moment.
Yep.
Goal kick to Villarreal. It's Greenwood trying his hardest though. Here comes Juventus again.
Come on, boys.
Fucking bullshit.
Ziyech on the ball. Oh, nearly a good pass by Ziyech.
Decent.
Who was that?
Poor. Oof. Got lucky there. There's another chance here for Juventus as they gallop forward.
Make up for it. Make up for it. There you go. Good
well
job.
defended there by Rudiger.
Good job.
Well defended.
I think he was lucky.
I think he was lucky. It was Bonucci running at him and not Chiesa. Yeah.
What's he doing there?
He basically played the 1-2 in.
Hi, it's whatever.
I think if that had been, say, a Chiesa or something, or a player with pace, might have been a different outcome. Chelsea stepping up the tempo a bit now. You right, Sophie? Still in a minute? Playing a bit quiet, man.
I'm not happy. But I said this before the game, though.
What did you say?
Like that, I wouldn't be I'm not confident for it.
In Europe.
I said I wouldn't be surprised. No,
that's all I heard. You know what I mean?
Well, we are. That's not the point, though. But I did say that no matter, like, I was worried about this game.
Here's a chance. Oh! Nearly an own goal by Juventus.
That's the sort of luck we need.
Locatelli.
And that's got to be a corner.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what's
We need to
Szczesny
bring
claiming
on
that for?
very soon either Matic or Van der Beek. Not Cavani, because the issue isn't that we're getting all these chances and we're not taking them. We're not creating the chances.
Pogba's in playing, isn't
Yeah, but I'm just saying, look, they've got the ball. We should be the one controlling the possession and pushing them back. They're not necessarily pushing us back, but why are we allowing them to even to have the ball? Like, come on, man.
Poor corner there by Chelsea. Right, United on the front foot now, though. They're a bit more.
Get that cross in.
It's better by Sancho, but well defended by Villarreal.
It's a goal in Wolfsburg.
Goal in Wolfsburg.
Yeah, Wolfsburg 1, Sevilla 0.
Wow, that's a shock.
Oh, Lindelof. Where's that going?
Pretty much the only game that hasn't got a goal at the moment is this Man United match.
Not surprised.
Explains a
I
lot.
can't see this United game finishing 0-0.
No, United, I thought there'd be no goals in this game, and then we just decided to fall asleep in 11 seconds, but here we are.
Listen, they travelled a long way, they might be tired.
Well, they all.
If Ty was here, it would have been like, it could have been raining.
You are not serious. Oh my gosh.
It's beautiful when you're neutral. I'm telling you.
I got a great comment here, Robbie. Where's R9? Remember?
It's R9. Ronaldo, R9. You call him
Lukaku. It's actually a disgrace that Chelsea fans even think about calling him R9. Like, have some risk. Come on.
Oh, great.
Go on.
Like I told you, only one R9 succeeded in Italy.
What?
Only one R9 won the Scudetto.
R9 won the UEFA Cup with Inter Milan.
I'm talking about Italian football. I'm not talking about European football.
Listen, do not
With Inter
compare.
Milan.
I like Lukaku, but you can't compare him with the original Ronaldo. You're mad. This is good for Villarreal. Villarreal scored
with us.
Before you scored, I told you that this game would not be without goals. Dallo again.
No surprise.
Don't worry, there's plenty of space in the grave with us.
1-0 to Villarreal, and they deserve it. They have been the better team all night long. Ronaldo running back to the spot. He's got a look on his face as to say, why did I come back? But you are back.
Oh, let me get that back.
Poor defending again. Dallo's been getting done all night.
Who played him on?
Definitely onside.
Tellez played him.
And there it is. There's the goal.
That's a good goal.
1-0 Dallo again. He's been shocking
Yeah,
all
that
night.
was always going to happen. That was always going to happen.
1-0. And you cannot say that Villarreal have not deserved this. They have been the better team by
100%,
miles.
100%.
By miles. The Europa League champions, and there's Unai Emery, very happy man. Both English teams at the moment losing. Chelsea losing 1-0 away at Juventus. United losing 1-0 at home. And as JGP channel official says, good evening.
Bad evening. Very bad evening.
For both of us.
Right, what can these two teams do now to pull this back?
See, Sophie,
Robbie
that's
is
why I had to
just here
celebrate
watching us
Juve's
both
goal.
in the mud.
Because I knew that in about 10 minutes, I had nothing to celebrate.
Well, I did say that could happen to you in
Yeah,
about.
but I had to celebrate
United
because
on the attack though.
What
United
do I
on the
do?
attack here. You know United are good at here's a chance. United are good at pulling it back. Ooh, great skill there, but Villarreal have looked a very good side, I've got to say.
I think you lot dead arse could be in the Europa League in another year.
Oh, this
They've been
guy's skinny
so
Dallo
good.
again.
No, that's Lindelof.
Lindelof.
That's why he won the tackle.
DSM says, why are they celebrating and they're losing to Juventus? I think they're on about
Do you want to know why? Because shamelessness. It is what it is. I need something to up my mood. And nothing beats it than Ollie tax.
Which one of these
No,
two
but hold
teams?
on a minute. I think I don't know about everybody. Well, I mean, okay, for me anyway. Like in the Champions League, I would rather face any team other than an English team. I don't really like playing against the other English teams.
Same.
'Cause
Chance
you never
for
know how
Chelsea.
it's going to
Unless
go.
Chelsea chance here.
No, what the fuck was that? Had fucking
Deflection.
Kai Havertz there,
Who
finally
who
in some
passed that?
space, pissing me off.
Who's it who put that cross in?
You are a full troll tonight.
No, I was saying, who put that cross
Nah, I have to respect
in?
it.
Ziyech, innit?
Yeah, I was Ziyech.
Chelsea
Nah,
fans.
I love trolling. I'm
Where are
here
you
for it.
guys? Where? Right. Here we go. Corner though for Chelsea on a positive.
Salzburg
Come on,
just
find
scored
our
another goal.
nine head.
Salzburg 2 up.
Yeah, 2 up against Lille.
Wow. Poor Lille, man. They lost all their best players when they won the league in France last year, and they're suffering.
And the manager as well, isn't it?
And their manager went to Nice. Didn't even know, weren't even in the Champions League.
Oh, wow. Good one. Back in. The fuck was that, babe? Oh, I can't deal with this shit anymore. I've had enough. I want to go home.
Chance
Can I
there
go
for
home?
Man United. Ooh.
Thought that went in then.
Just wide there from Bruno. Well, I don't think it was just wide, but
Nah.
wide there from Bruno
The
Fernandes.
second replay will make it look a lot worse.
Lovely little step away there from Capoue.
Oh, it took a
It was
deflection.
well wide in the end.
Was that a deflection?
They
I don't think it was.
I can't.
Oh,
Nah.
maybe not. I thought
Anyway, another corner now for Chelsea. What can they do? Picking up a few corners, Chelsea. Can they get back in this game?
We had like 15 in the last game. It didn't mean anything.
Poor corners by Chelsea. And Chilwell will get a good ball into the box now. I think Chelsea might need to make a change here, in my opinion.
we need to make a change as well.
That's why I fucking.
I don't really know who we bring on though.
That's a better ball.
For God's sake.
Is it?
No, it's nothing given. Juventus do what these Italian teams do. They hang on to these leads. It's going to be a matter of Chelsea doing what Chelsea do to a lot of teams.
Oh,
Hudson-Odoi coming on.
Good. That's
And
actually a decent
Loftus cheap
change.
by the look of it.
Yeah, get Cover off.
Fergie ain't happy, boy.
Fergie doesn't look happy. Why is he wearing a blue tie?
Unlucky Fergie, you can't match fix the result this time.
Usain
And
Bolt.
there's Usain Bolt there with his Man United scarf on. Get your shoes on, get your boots on, man.
Yeah. Drop
Usain.
onto. Oh, Chalobah's coming on too.
Are you still allowed 5, innit?
Yeah,
changes.
5 subs.
Yeah.
I think
that Chalobah. He's a good
everywhere
player.
in Europe, apart from the Premier League,
Very
you
good
can.
player, that Chalobah.
Yeah, Chalobah's look really
This is
solid.
better by
this
Chelsea.
season.
This is better. No
Think-
foul. Look for it too much.
Yeah,
Well,
all
well
Havertz
back.
has done is drop onto the
Chelsea
ground.
is stepping it up now. By the way, Villarreal also making a sub at the moment.
But look at-
Hell, man.
Paco Alcacer's come off and they brought on Diaz.
It's another
But look at this.
foul, bro.
Villarreal are winning. Emery makes a sub. We are losing. We ain't made a sub yet.
But why
He's made
does
two.
Ollie do that?
He thinks it's the Europa League final again.
I don't know.
He's at the wheel, innit? Right. I bet that's it.
That's his biggest fault.
I knew this guy was gonna get yellow.
management.
Diaz just picked up a yellow
Ziyech
card, by
and
the way.
Havertz. I think
All
need to come
Ziyech
off.
has done this game is just foul people.
Who's Ziyech
Yeah,
and Havertz? I
referee,
would say
yeah,
Ziyech and
Lionel
Havertz to
gave
come off.
that,
Who would
man.
you say to come off?
Ziyech, with the subs that are coming on, Ziyech, Kovacic, Thiago Silva.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because 37 years old. God.
Silver?
Yeah, you got to be sparing with his game time and everything, so I get it.
Who's
But,
coming on?
oh, it's Aspi. Fair enough. Whatever.
Who's that gone off?
Aspi,
Ziyech.
Jorginho.
No, no.
Jorginho? Yeah, Jorginho.
Yeah, who's the other player that went
Oh,
off?
and
Ziyech.
coming on.
Who?
What's the sheet coming on for?
By the way, that was never a foul.
Oh, no, did we just make 3 subs?
Never
Yeah,
a foul.
3 subs.
So hold on, who's the
Let's
3
go
that
from
come
it.
off? Ziyech?
Jorginho, Ziyech, and Azpilicueta.
Jorginho?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that.
Ziyech. Gone through.
You're on form tonight. I love it.
It was him, innit?
He gets the chill. He's not in any competition. It's fine for him.
Who's Ziyech?
We're in shit.
Ziyech ain't in no competition either. You may as well chill with me. Anyway, Fernandes now. Bruno Fernandes there with a chance. He's sort of wide on the edge of the box. He chips it in. Oh, what a goal by Manchester United, Alex Telles. That is a brilliant strike. What a goal.
The TV's so small, I have to get up close.
That was a brilliant finish. He's got a smile on his face. What a goal.
I
So
need to
maybe
reset that.
they do something in training. They work on set pieces.
That was a great goal. That was a great goal. Look at this. Nobody's picked him up on the edge of the box.
Look at.
Oh, left foot, banner. What a hit.
Wow, that was
That is a
brilliant.
brilliant goal.
The accuracy.
The way they just parted. Look at the defenders. Oh, what a goal. Great goal.
It was
Great
past
goal.
the keeper before he moved.
Strike
It
again.
was past the keeper before he moved.
Yeah,
It's gone.
brilliant,
And look,
brilliant
it's gone.
And now we're back in the
Brilliant
mud
goal. Juventus with a chance. Oh, he's just hit it wide.
How's he missed?
Oh, that's another chance there for Juventus.
Sauce. We're
They could have
so
went 2-0
sauce
up.
today, man.
Should have done better there.
How's he missed?
Fucking hell.
Villarreal's made
Villarreal
two
making
subs.
2 subs now.
We haven't made one.
I think in that goal really saw it late, the keeper of Villarreal.
Yeah, there's a lot of players.
Just saw it just a tiny bit late.
Great strike, I tell you.
Yeah, right. It was the only
Brilliant.
place he could have scored, really.
Yeah, brilliant strike. It's got Ollie out of jail, really, because they've been very poor.
Yep.
But here's
Come
a,
on!
oh, here's a
ACL.
chance there!
Oh,
Oh, he slipped
Oh,
over
Jadon
Jadon
as
Sancho.
well.
That was a bit of an overreaction because it was the shittest shot I've ever seen.
That's the point. That's the point. That's the point. It's a terrible shot. Because he should have scored it.
Poor by Sancho.
He should have scored that.
Oh, was a chance. Oh, that could have dropped anywhere.
Fucking
Could have dropped anywhere there for Chelsea in the Chelsea game. Hudson-Odoi's come on.
Sancho's got to score that.
Really made a bit of an impact.
Sancho has to score that.
Yeah, but I don't.
You're not like Hudson-Odoi as a player, you know. He's a good player.
The memes are incoming for Sancho. I can see it already. I can see
a
it
foul,
already.
surely.
That was a complete
On
foul.
Chalobah, no, he's played on. That's a foul now on Chiesa. Hamza says, should 5 subs become permanent? Personally, I love it since it makes the games more interesting.
Yeah, I'd agree with
I
that.
agree with that as well, you know.
100%.
Same. I think it
I don't
protects the
like
players'
Premier League about
fitnesses as well.
3 subs. I agree. I like that 5 subs.
like
The
that.
thing for me is like we're upping so many of the games and the amount of game time that these players play throughout a
Yeah.
full year. You might as well have more subs.
Yeah.
It protects
Actually,
them all.
you know what? When you've got 5 subs, you keep that intensity of the game going all the
Yeah,
way
yeah,
through.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're
So
not
I'm
in a
all
Here's
for
a chance there, Pogba. Poor. Well, actually not poor.
See,
they defended him well.
This
I
is
guess
our
they-
problem. It takes us going down 1-0 before we wake up.
Yeah, Rudiger's
Every
got-
single game.
Rudiger just got booked in the Chelsea game, and Bernardeschi's come off.
I didn't watch the Carabao Cup game against West Ham. I was out. But obviously we conceded early in that game. People say we played well. Aston Villa, the issue for us, I say the issue, is that they scored so late. If they scored early, we would decide to start playing after they scored. We won a penalty straight after they scored with no time left in the game. We
This
wait
is
to go
so
behind before we up the
jarring.
intensity. Why can't we start matches like this? Our record of
fucking hell,
comebacks
show.
from being behind is too high. It's a great record, but why are you behind all the
You can't
time?
rely on that all the time, innit?
You can't. It will bite you. Why do we have to go behind before we wake up?
Boss Mode says, Ollie in, baby.
Yes, I will drink to that. Yes.
I mean, I want Ollie to stay in only if he's good enough. Only if I don't want to stay in for the sell, he's a legend, etc. We're sitting in
I'm
6th.
just here for the first sentence. The rest is all fine. But I want
Arsenal's
not too
ladies
much,
won
we're still
5-1
losing.
against Spurs, I'm being told. By Ginger Lee. Thank you very much.
Woohoo.
Our ladies are on fire.
Ad, look how much space he had. Why do we never notice these guys' runs?
Every single time. Make a sub.
Oh, Villarreal are coming forward again now, though.
And Lilla's just scored as well. Yilmaz.
Yilmaz.
Yeah.
Turkish will be happy about that.
Yeah. So it's Salzburg 2, Lille 1. Lille trying to get back into that game.
Make a substitution. What are you waiting?
Big up ADXM. He said, "This is my first time donating. Big up everyone. Thank you
Big
very
up.
much to
Thank
you.
you.
He's got to score that.
Respect, brother."
Oh,
Oh, go on, babe.
Good job, Trev. Good job.
What was it?
Oh.
where's Chalobah playing?
Centre back.
It looks like he's playing midfield.
That's what I was thinking.
Actually,
'Cause I think he may change the
because
formation.
Aspie came off for Hudson-Odoi.
Who came off? Aspie.
Aspie was for Hudson-Odoi, and then it was Chilwell for Alonso. Yeah, I think he's in centre. Is he in centre mid?
Well, who else came off? Jorginho.
No, Jorginho would have been for Loftus-Cheek. Chilwell would have been for Alonso.
Go on,
Oh,
babe.
that's
Go
a
on, babe.
that's nice by Chelsea.
Shoot!
There's a chance down.
Oh, you
Pass was too weak.
Yeah,
completely.
not enough on that pass, was there?
Oh, get up! Fucking pansy.
Yeah, Tuchel's like us, just as frustrated, I think.
Thought Morata was the only wimp on this team, but guess not.
Make a substitution.
Wow.
This close to going at
What
your
a
head,
goal.
seriously. Swear to God.
What a goal. Another goal
I'm
in the
keeping
Munich
it.
game. Nabry scored third goal for Bayern Munich against Dynamo Kiev. Amazing run, great counter-attack, and it's a third goal for Bayern Munich.
Wow.
They're stamping their place into competition 100%.
Very good team, Bayern Munich. Very good team.
Chelsea, Liverpool, Bayern, PSG. One of those will win the Champions League.
What, no United in it?
That for me
Are
or
you
Man
watching
City
this
as
game? Because I am. I don't know. Maybe you're distracted by the other game over
well.
there.
I like that, level-headed. I like that.
Well, we're not winning it. No, come on. Look how we're playing. You can't win the Champions League without a midfield. Chelsea won the Champions League last year without a striker. Let's keep it real. Werner is not good.
To be honest,
They won it without.
you know what
and
we
that's
need to-
other the runner-up
Again,
was a
this
team without a
Magnum tastes
striker.
amazing,
You
doesn't
need
it?
to
I'ma
have that
just keep
midfield. Look at their
sipping
midfield: Jorginho, Kovacic, Kante, Mount, Havertz. You have to have that midfield.
To be honest, Nietzsche, you know, in the Champions League,
That's a free kick.
Fucking
can't
hell.
really tell who's going to win it until after the group stages.
Correct. We'll be lucky
It's
to get
sort
out of the group
after-
stage at
it's
this
after
point.
Which
the
I
group-
agree with, but this is
After
just
the
not
group
even enough.
stages, you start to see.
It's the form as
It's
well.
like last year. I remember I said, I don't know if you remember this, Sophie. Quite early, I said in it, I think Chelsea could win this. After
you did,
After
yeah.
they beat Atletico, I go, yeah, the way they beat Atletico.
Yeah.
There's
I
also
might-
the pool of teams that we had in the run through.
I was saying to
is
people, I
very
go, why are people
favourable.
sleeping on Chelsea? The way they beat Atletico is comprehensive. They've got a very good defence. There's a chance there for Chelsea, by the way.
There are
Babe,
too many
so-
Babe,
bodies.
we're not going into any space at all.
There's
They're
so
waiting
many
for the
bodies
ball.
in that
Another good
defensive
move there by
third.
Come on.
They're struggling.
They're
They
waiting
defended
for the
that well.
ball,
United
like
are
all
really
crowded
playing well.
together.
Dan dropped over Sancho.
Oh, he's quick, isn't he? Jeez.
That Dia guy.
He's quick.
That's a free kick. He got
Good job,
that's a yellow
Ruben.
card.
Great job.
Yellow card, yeah.
He's quick, man. You wouldn't be defended. Wouldn't like to be defending him.
What you saying? Taking the boots off, yeah? You're like, get the boots.
Well, lightning, man. Yeah, he pushed him. Greenwood couldn't keep up with him, and he's quick, Greenwood.
Make a substitution.
Yeah, only bring Cavani on.
I wouldn't
Try and win the game.
Bring on Van der Beek. Ronaldo hasn't really had
When
many
do you play?
chances.
Do you play Saturday or Sunday?
Van der Beek.
Saturday kick.
Yeah, you're
Early.
the early 12.
Early kickoff.
What's your manager doing?
Early
Oh my gosh.
Early kickoff.
Oh
Because we
man.
can bring on Cavani. Cool, we get another forward in the box. But it's not like, as I said, it's not like we're creating a hat full of chances and we don't have anyone to finish it. We have got the greatest goal scorer in the history of football. Get someone else on who can create another chance. You can't say, oh, Ronaldo had a bad night in front of goal. He ain't had a night in front of goal.
40
play for another
side
hour and
says
still won't
Villarreal
score.
pushing United is as a result of good coaching. With Oli, United are top four. With Zidane or Kante, I think it means Conte, they would be exceptional.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the two managers, the two managers you just mentioned are proven winners. I can't disagree with that.
There's a chance there now for Juve as they come forward. I think he's offside. Yes, he was. Chiesa, good player he is.
Very good player.
Can see why lots of teams want him. I think City don't want him. I think Chelsea were linked to a Chiesa.
Yeah,
weren't
like
they?
100
Did he play?
million.
Yeah,
did
we
he
were
play
over
for
the
Italy
summer.
in the?
Yeah, he's brilliant for it.
He's very good.
One of their best players.
Yeah.
It's very tense in these games.
It is.
Can Chelsea break down Juventus? They've had plenty of the ball in the second half.
That's a poor ball.
To be fair though, the only reason you're drawing now is because you had like a wonder strike. Do you know what I mean? Like we've not even, nobody's even attempted that for us.
Individual brilliance.
Because we've got good players, is that what you're telling me?
Oh.
And you haven't?
Well, no, look at where all the Chelsea players are positioning
He picks the ball up,
themselves.
he's got 2 players on.
Oh, that's terrible.
No, but look at right in the box, right where we're positioning ourselves behind the fucking defenders. How I don't understand how
Again,
we're
now
going to get in
Villarreal,
there.
this is 3-on-3 for Villarreal. What can they do here now? He's up against, cuts in.
Lindelof
Did well.
Simple.
that was
Villarreal ain't parking
He would
the
have gone
bus.
past him.
Juve have been parking a train.
If that was Dallo, he would have gone past him.
Still there, Chelsea.
Over the top, no.
Lukaku hasn't had a sniff in the game, I'll tell you.
Because, babe, he's literally fucking behind all the defenders. So every time the ball gets crossed in, just gets headed out.
Ronaldo. Oh.
Kenrick says, what are all your opinions on football fans supporting teams from a different city? For example, a Londoner supporting Manchester United.
I'll give my example. I'll give my answer. Man United wouldn't be the biggest team, in England if all our fans were only in Manchester.
Yeah, I think
nonsense.
you know, the days of fans just supporting a team if you came from the local area are long gone. It's a huge game now.
Like, I've got an affinity for Leyton Orient, that's my hometown. But support Man United, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. And it's funny because people say outside the city, but how far?
It was a chance again, good save that, because Ronaldo and, was it Sancho that was coming in at the back?
I think, yeah, maybe. I'm not even sure.
TV's too small.
Yeah, it was Sancho.
That's a bad foul.
No, who got booked earlier? Was it Tellez or? No, Greenwood have got booked earlier. Okay.
He's got a yellow card for that, Tellez.
Yeah, how far do you do it? Because if you're in North London, are you like to support Chelsea? Because the closest club to you is Spurs
To me,
or
back in
Arsenal.
the day,
If you're
you
in South London, you can't support Arsenal because the closest one is Crystal Palace.
Hudson-Odoi done well here.
Like how far?
My dad grew up in Australia and was like a mad Chelsea fan, so that's why I'm a Chelsea fan.
Anywhere.
But like, I've lived in Fulham for 10 years, so like whenever if Fulham are playing like, I don't know, bloody
Fucking hell, man!
Blackburn or something, I'd support Fulham, obviously, do you know what I mean?
My dad was born in Trinidad, came into Liverpool.
Lukaku!
Oh, that's a terrible header. Small game Romelu.
Well wide by Lukaku. 3 more subs coming on here by Villarreal.
And Man United, they made 1.
Oh, we're bringing on Ross.
This is the Europa League all over again. No, wait, this
Barkley
Wow.
onto Christensen.
Wow.
This is.
You need to see
Who
this
just
goal
scored a
from
goal?
Sane. Unreal.
Oh, mate.
But, so Bayern Munich scored again.
Ross Barkley is the answer to
Unreal
our
goal by
problems.
Sane.
God help us.
Dribble or strike?
God help us.
I'm in disbelief, honestly.
Talk us through it.
Come on.
We brought a fucking Ross
Talk us through it.
Barkley.
I know.
I'm going to find the
He's
goal.
just sitting there with his mouth open.
I'm going to find the goal myself. It'll be more
Anyway.
entertaining than this shite.
Oh my days.
Let's have a look.
Can you talk us through it, please?
So Sane's on the left-hand side, yeah? And he's just got the ball. He looks like he's going to cross it. And he just lasers it
Yeah, no,
literally
he just
from the
levered it in
byline
from a crossing
into the
position.
goal.
Wow.
Unreal goal by Sane on the 74th minute.
Any
Brilliant
money, though,
performance.
any money. It's not better than that Sheriff goal last night.
Nah, it's
Sorry?
not bad. It's not bad.
He's just talking up.
The Sheriff goal's better.
He's just talking up because the Sheriff goal last night.
He's trying to
see Real Madrid, so he's trying to make it sound better than it was. But the Sheriff
It
goal
was
was a
better.
bang. Boom! Raised it like that was like a
Oh, Lukaku's
RPG, man, right into the side. Anyway, Cavani's coming on. You're making a sub.
He did. I think Cavani may score the winner.
Why is he getting water and putting in his hair when it's raining? What's up with him?
Oli did the same thing against Aston Villa. He brought on Cavani. We weren't creating chances. What is Cavani gonna do?
No, I mean, you know what? At least that's positive.
No,
He's
it
trying-
is. It is.
He's trying to win the game.
But he's trying to win the game. But is that Matic cool? Bring on Van der Beek.
You don't like
I
Van der
know he
Beek, don't you
doesn't.
like it? Don't you know that by now?
I
You
do
don't
know,
like
I
Van
do
der
know.
Beek. Chiesa's come off by
But
the
I
way.
said, listen.
Chiesa coming off for Juventus. He hates Van der Beek.
If we were winning the games comfortably without Van der Beek, cool. You have as a manager, it's your decision. You don't have to do it.
Moise
But when you're
Keane's come on.
struggling,
Moise Keane just to catch us on the counter with a bit of extra pace.
Moise
You do love to see
Keane's
it.
come on for Juventus. Chiesa's off, and so is Bernardeschi. And
They make it
Matic-
2-0, it'll be Keane. Just watch.
it's gonna
Matic
be.
coming on for Man United here.
Oh, Sancho.
And is that Sancho? Surely Sancho can't be coming up here.
Sancho.
I
again.
thought, according to United fans, it was only Pepe that went for a big fee that hasn't really turned out.
Oh,
Wait,
Pogba.
that can't be Pogba coming off, can it?
Right,
He has been poor Pogba, hasn't
Yeah, yeah.
Ole might have just realised he has the early kickoff on Saturday.
he? No, he hasn't. Pogba's not had a great game today.
He hasn't.
But I wouldn't take him off though. You still want a goal, isn't it? He's still capable of scoring a goal, or
Yeah, I'm thinking like
Creating
these
a-
lot playing like
creating
just
more
under
of assists
72
than
hours.
although didn't Matic come on in?
And got the against West Ham.
Yeah,
got
and
good
he
assist.
created that assist,
Yeah,
to be fair.
what Matic should have been on or earlier for me to just get control of the ball in the middle of the field.
You're calling me. Brian's calling me Robbie Souness again.
I don't mind necessarily who he takes off. It's the manager who has to make a decision, but you have to change something. That's the most important thing. You can't just let the game drift.
I don't think
and drift
he's
drift.
got to go for it, Ollie.
I think 85th minute's a little bit late.
75th.
I don't
That's
think
what I said. Sorry, 75th.
1-1 won't be a good result for United. They need to win this game after.
We have to after we lost
after
the
losing
first
to
game.
Young Boys, even though Villarreal are a quality team, but you lose to Young Boys, they need a result really. And Atalanta are a half decent team as well.
Very good.
That won't be easy going there.
Very good team.
Always play
it's
good
back,
football.
back to back.
Yeah.
Home in the first one and away.
Anyway, can Chelsea get a goal back? I think if Chelsea got a draw on the other hand, that would be
No,
a
a
good
draw for us is good.
Would
It's
be
a
a
good
good result.
Yeah,
That would be a
because
good
we're
result.
we're on the same sort of points. So the draw would be fine, especially away from home. But I told you before that, like when the games, I did not see this.
Lukaku's been so quiet tonight.
offside.
Man. Offside there as well.
I ain't surprised. Oh, that's ours, hopefully.
He's a well offside.
Wouldn't you have brought Lingard on? See, to me, I would have brought Lingard on, not Matic. Win the game. That's my criticism of Ollie.
No, but him bringing on Matic isn't a defensive move. People said the same thing against
Lingard.
but he's not. No, but you can bring on Lingard. We've got
You need to
5
score.
subs. We've got 5 subs. You can bring on Lingard as well.
Yeah, you need to win the game. Bring on Lingard, man.
But bringing on Matic
He's been
isn't.
scoring goals for fun this season as well.
Go on,
The thing is,
babe.
if you don't have
Early
the ball,
early ball. Keep your fucking head up,
Ross
Barkley. Fucking hell, man.
if you don't have the ball, you can't score.
Gosh.
So there's no point having all these forwards on the pitch, but no one in the midfield's holding on to the ball. So I don't have a issue with the Matic sub, but yeah, you can bring Lingard as well.
But you need to run into space though. Like all we're doing is kicking
Can't
the
be
ball
arsed,
at every
man.
defender in the middle. Like,
Eddie Booey says,
Fuck was Dross Barkley gonna be
when
as a
can we
super
start
sub?
the Sancho versus Pepe comparisons, Nick?
When Sancho gets to 25 years old, I mean, bloody hell.
Well, it's Moise Keane on the attack here. Oh, this is good by Moise Keane. Lays it off. Quadrado, is that Quadrado? Or this is a...
yeah, because he's going to space. Like this is just useless.
Oh, this is good by Juve. Keeping it alive. Moise Keane! Well defended.
Play it
in
out,
the
play it
end.
out. Good job, Cova. There you go. There you go.
That's ours.
Great pace there
Keep
by
hold.
Kovacic.
Keep hold.
Brilliant
Fucking
pace.
right.
Oh, that's
there's
great.
a great ball. Lukaku's in now.
Right, but why
He's
is
a bit wide.
Send a
Hazard
bit
behind
wide.
him?
Sent a bit wide. That's a
Oh
poor cross.
my god.
Well done,
Poor
Lukaku.
cross by Lukaku. A tired
Unlucky
looking cross.
Lukaku.
Kovacic's done brilliantly though to keep it in. Hudson-Odoi is on it.
Come on.
Chug.
Come on. Oh! Heavy ball. Heavy ball.
Boris, what you got? Not much.
That was a
Yes,
decent-
I think it's a penalty for Benfica
Oh, against Barca.
against Barca.
What's the
And
score?
yeah, it is a penalty
1-0
for
already.
Benfica. They're winning 2-0 at the moment.
Oh, 2-0!
Benfica can make it
I
3-0.
thought it was winning.
No, it's
I thought it was
2-0.
1-0.
I didn't know they made it 2-0.
Nah, I
This
think they
really
scored
is
at
the
same time
ghost
as
of
one of the other goals,
Barcelona,
so-
bruv. What
Say
the?
again?
Is that the ghost of what Barca used to be? What the fuck?
Messi cursed it. That's why he was crying when he left. He knew he left the curse.
That's-
Someone's going
So
to
Def
shoot.
just handled it in
Oh,
the
Ruben,
box.
beautiful.
Yeah, Barca are done, man. Barca are done.
No Champions League. Oof.
Nah.
Shoot!
Shoot!
First time,
Shoot, man! Shoot!
But what? Do you see what I'm saying? They're all.
Yeah, you've got to
all
shoot
these
there,
defenders are crammed
Kovacic.
in the middle, right? We can't. We're not going to be able to get through. I don't know why we're
As
talking
soon as you
first
get
time.
an inch of space,
How did Man United
hit it.
How did Man United just get
Come
that
on.
goal? First time banger.
Come on. We got 2 strikers in there. Come on. Oh,
Good defending by Villarreal there.
no. No, come on. He missed it. Come on, he missed the header.
Did he miss the header?
Yeah. He should have scored.
It's the rain.
No. It's the water that he put on his head. It's the water that he put on his head.
No, didn't it? No, the defender got it, didn't he?
Well, unless he got a
I
nip
think
onto it
about
before
to
he
take
hit
the penalty.
Cavani. Let's see.
Benfica about to take the penalty.
Oh, he did. He
I
missed
don't
it.
think he touched it.
Benfica taking the penalty. Skegness Dave.
And it's a goal. 3-0 to
3-0.
Benfica.
No way.
Barcelona in the mud.
Cavani's got to score
Andy
that.
Ladd says who's better, the
Ross.
Arsenal or this Barca team? It's a Chelsea! Oh, Lukaku's lifted it over the bar.
Small
can't
game
believe he's done
Romelu.
that.
Small game Romelu.
That was literally the chance of the game.
Small game
Can't
Romelu.
believe
He's
done
lifted it over the bar. Romelu Lukaku in a great position. He's onside. Spun him.
that. I cannot believe he's fucking
Chiesa,
done that.
Chiesa would have
Not
scored
an
that.
easy chance, but
Chiesa scored his one.
It's his only chance
Yeah.
of the game.
oh, he hit wide as well. It's poor by Lukaku really.
Like he sliced it, like he's cut
My
across
phone on
it.
charge, darling.
Oh, Cavani's got to score that.
You can take it.
Cavani has to score that. That's not good enough.
Give Chelsea fans are like, oh.
That's not good enough.
Yeah, Cavani should have done better. They're bringing on Chiellini now, so you know what that means. They're locking it down.
What's going on here?
Anyway, Villarreal on the attack, overlap.
Villarreal could
What can
easily
they do?
Oh.
Like it's there, cleaned up in the
Tommy
middle
there.
there. 10 minutes ago for Manchester United. Cavani on the ball to Ronaldo. Look at the superstar players that United have. They should not be losing like
Fresh
this.
centre
They
back.
shouldn't be drawing with Villarreal.
I understand, Juve. It is what it is.
Cavani's got to score that. Come on, get another cross in.
Another cross in.
Oh,
That's
it's
not a
too
great
heavy.
cross. That's gone.
Just get a better cross. We got 2 beasts in the air, Cavani and Ronaldo.
Lukaku flop, says Boss Mode.
Small game Romelu. That's what he's
Right,
there
it's
for.
Chelsea. They're still on the attack. Listen, it's not all's not lost yet, Lewis and Sophie. They're on the attack. There's still 7 minutes to go.
But babe, I don't. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh,
A
right.
draw would be a good result for you
Yes,
guys.
but what I'm saying is though, is every Juve defender is just cramming into that
They
middle.
just brought on
we're
Chiellini.
just trying to walk the ball in. No, it's not working. It's not working.
They
the
just
entire game.
they took a midfielder off and they brought Chiellini on. Like, it is what it is.
Shit, what, like,
The SM says Sophie fuming. You love to see it.
Enough height on it. Leave it. Let it go out.
Corner now for
Let's do
Chelsea.
something from a
So
corner.
Delit hitting it away from a corner.
Please.
It's really hotting up that game. Last 7 minutes or so. In the Man United game, United dominating now.
Come on.
They're
Come on.
but
that's not 18-year-old Ronaldo. Bloody hell, man. Oh, Cavani going to keep it in. He's kept it
they
in.
did keep it in. Did well. They
Oh, he's kept it. Bruno.
Heavy
Get it.
touch.
did brilliantly.
Cavani did
Cavani to keep it
very...
in.
Ah, no, Ronaldo.
Oh, Ronaldo giving it away. He looks tired, Ronaldo. Maybe playing a bit too many games recently. He's 36, you know.
Yeah.
or maybe just fed up of that shit.
All loose there by Man United. They don't want to throw this away. And here can come on the attack. Villarreal. Been brilliant on the counter-attack all night they have.
It's been 50-50 on possession. That's not good enough. We're at home. We should be dominating the ball.
It's a great
and dominating
cross,
the
but
chances.
well dealt with there.
Passing's been shit. The fucking-
Come on.
everything's
I'm
been
so
shit.
glad I didn't
No
go
foul.
to this one.
But I said before the game, babe. I wasn't.
Oh no,
confident
I
about
just
this.
fancied the away day in itself, but I'm glad I
This
didn't
is
go.
not our normal starting 11 at all. It's
I tell you what,
completely
every time I
different.
get called onto the studio, I end up feeling happy I didn't go to the game.
James.
You're only
what I
missing a
mean.
couple of players.
What are we talking about?
Missing Kante.
Kante, Mace, Pulisic, Reece James.
Pulisic
They're
going.
missing. Yeah,
Pulisic
Pulisic doesn't
are
play
hardly
anyway.
starts.
It doesn't matter.
They're
They
missing.
had Ziyech.
Okay, but
Exactly.
You've got big guns coming in.
Oh my
Pulisic's
goodness.
the only one that I
Point, though.
really
It's not
thought
the
we
point.
meant.
It's not the
They're
point.
missing Dybala, Morata.
Yeah.
Morata.
Yes, Morata.
Oh, I'm bored.
Morata's
Well, you
one
said
of the main
Pulisic.
players.
You said Pulisic. I can say Morata.
Can I be real? Pulisic's the only one that we're really missing. The other ones.
Yeah, but he
ain't
doesn't.
that
But he
good.
hasn't been available for so long. That
Anyway, it's
No,
a
but
free
we miss
kick.
a direct
No, I
midfielder
get
Kick
like
here
that.
to Chelsea.
Oh
Free
shit!
kick
Yeah,
to
we got a
Chelsea.
set piece. Alright, come on, someone raise my mood. Come on.
Jesse
Be
Lingard.
it.
Dangerous free
Oh
kick.
yeah, no.
They're
this-
bringing on Lingard now. See, I should be manager.
No Van der.
Oh, there's a chance.
What they
happened?
handball?
Handball. Chelsea
Nah,
players appealing
corner.
for handball.
Corner. I don't know what handball we're calling for.
Got to watch out for Keane.
VAR will have a look at it.
Let's see what's happened.
What handball?
Oh, was that handball?
I didn't see
Why?
anything. Cut not from this angle anyway.
Yeah, I
No,
need
the first.
I need another angle.
The first deflection. Hold on, here.
Let's see.
Here.
Nah.
Well, they did hit his hand,
It
but
is, but he's
I don't know. I don't think you can
Nah,
give that.
about it.
That's not.
I don't think you can give that.
Anyway, corner to Chelsea.
Who knows what they're gonna give, but you can't give that.
Oh, VAR's actually checking it.
Are they checking that?
You
You can't give that.
You know what? VAR
VAR checking it. They could, well, you never know. They could give it.
Yeah, play on.
Nah,
play
yeah, they
corner.
played it on.
Yeah,
Thought so.
never. You got any?
Can't give that.
I thought we might have some luck on
Choupo-Moting
us.
Saturday,
scored
was that Lingard
for
coming
Bayern
on?
Munich.
Choupo-Moting scored for Bayern
I think
Munich.
Lingard's coming on,
5-0
no?
to Bayern.
5-0 Bayern. 5-0
Lingard
to
and
Bayern.
Fred coming on.
Breaking news: Fred's coming on for Man United. That's a
Who's-
good cross.
Oh, fucking
Wasted.
hell.
Havertz.
No,
Good
but I don't,
cross
he's not
by
been-
Hudson-Odoi,
they've all been
wasted by
shit.
Havertz.
But can I go now?
No.
Imagine Fred scores the winner.
I don't want to be here. Fucking
David
hell,
says
enough of it.
Pulisic really isn't all that. Chelsea should have signed Alonso Davies.
Shit header.
What a
Villarreal
left
on the attack. Oh, that could have went anyway.
You see, when this whatever guy, when he comes up against a proper defender, he ain't ripping him to shreds. It's bloody Dallo. That's the problem.
Yeah, but Dallo's an Italian international. Right?
I think he's Portuguese. He's Portuguese anyway, but
He's Portuguese, sorry.
yeah, and he
He's
got
international, no? Isn't he?
Yeah, he got into the Portuguese squad because
Get this
Cancelo was
prick
injured
off
in the
my
Euros.
screen, man. It's not my screen, but we move.
If we don't win this game, man, I mean,
Looks like the smaller TV's going to get the result today and not the big one.
It does
Draws a
indeed.
result. Actually, yeah, for
Next
United,
game
they
they come,
did
they'll be
lose
like,
their
oh, the
first
small
game.
screen, not the big screen.
Well, I wouldn't say a 1-1 is a result.
It's better than 1-0. Oh, that's if it stays 1-1. Villarreal are on the attack here.
Fucking love it if they score
Here we
now.
go.
Oh!
Here we go.
Oh, where is it?
That could have went anywhere! Oh! United got away with that there!
wow,
And De Gea's hurt.
De Gea.
That could have went anywhere.
defending.
United just about held on there. Oh. Anyway, corner here to Juventus at the other in the other game on the other screen.
One more goal and I'm going home, just to warn you.
Oh,
yeah.
how lucky was De Gea there? Poor
That has to be a
goalkeeper.
penalty, that.
What for?
There.
What
This one
What am I
here.
looking at? What am I looking
It
at?
needs to be. It
What
needs
for?
to be.
What for? What for?
What for?
You dragged him down, didn't
No,
you?
he didn't. No, he didn't.
Dave's on the wind up. De Gea's still down.
Who is top of your group at the minute?
Atalanta. And we got them in the double
Anyway,
header.
Juventus still on the attack here. They're coming into the 90th minute here. Chelsea running out of time in this game.
I told you. Oh no, that's a penalty. No, it's a different game. Sorry. VAR review.
I mean, that's a good double save. To be fair, I mean, the first. Oh, what's happened? Oh, he
Go on,
collided
Trev.
He's running
Good
into
play,
the
Trev.
Collided into Varane.
Well, it's a good run. Great run there by Hudson.
Stick on
He's looked good since he's come on, by the way.
Yeah, he's grown into the game a bit more. Started a bit slow, but he's got better.
Hudson,
Fucking
Oh,
hell,
Wolfsburg just got a red
Havertz.
card.
Havertz not played.
He's been poor since the
he's
start of the
really poor.
season.
I don't know what the fuck.
Wolfsburg just got a red card. A tackle. It's similar to Jack's actually tackle a couple of weeks ago.
Lunged in.
Just lunged in, straight in. And a red card in the Barcelona game as well.
to who? A Barcelona player.
I think it's...
Anyway,
Let me just see
just
this.
as you find out, is a corner to Villarreal.
God.
How do we even have 5 minutes at a time? Fair enough.
Maybe all the subs. Oh my
Oof.
goodness.
That's a Villarreal got a chance here.
Wow.
Oh, well blocked here. Well blocked. He's still alive for Villarreal.
Our defending has been shocking. Shocking.
Kevin Jones says Lingard will win this game for Villarreal with that killer
Eric
instinct.
Garcia has been sent off.
Oh, so that's a Barcelona player sent off there. Eric Garcia, ex-Man City, of
Yeah.
course.
Did you say that game was 3-0 or 3-1?
Freddy's coming on.
3-0.
3-0.
And Lingard in the
Benfica.
88th minute. Why did he wait so long to bring Lingard on? I'm sorry. You need a goal, get Lingard on.
I don't see what bringing them on in the 88th minute is going to do, to be honest.
Well,
I mean, he tried to bring on 4 minutes ago, but the ball wouldn't go out of play. I thought you don't make a change at that corner, but
come on,
it's
man.
no,
You
it's
should
still
have
too
brought him on
late.
ages ago. This is the
It's still
thing
too
with
late.
Ollie.
But I was saying it from the
Playing
67th
at home,
minute.
win the game.
They made 5 subs before we made our first one.
This is the difference between like
Elite
your
managers.
Ollies and people
Yeah.
like that and the elite managers.
It's the in-game management.
The elite managers want to win it.
Oh, I thought Lukaku was in.
The elite managers want to win the game. Ollie's scared of losing it. That's the difference.
Yeah, if we're losing a game,
Like the final against Villarreal,
yeah,
where he's bringing on players to take penalties. You know, he should have been bringing on your Man United. Just be bringing on players to win the game.
yeah.
I mean, Tuchel's made what? 5 subs? But you made them really, really. Four, we made 4 or
He's
5
going
subs.
for it. He's been trying.
I think it's
you know
been
what
4.
I mean, it's always very hard against these Italian teams when you go a goal down because you know how good they are.
And Rakitic
defensively.
has just scored the penalty for Sevilla, so it's 1-1, Wolfsburg 1, Sevilla 1.
Oh, Sevilla got back in that. Why did he launch it like that there? Lukaku looking a bit tired as well, man. He's not really had any joy all night in the game.
Oh no.
It's a poor pass.
Chilwell got that well now. Running out of time for Chelsea, only a couple of minutes of extra time left. There's 5 minutes of injury time in the Man United game as well. Quadrado's gone down. Rudiger as usual.
Chilwell and Mason play
Trying
really
to
well
help players
together.
up.
It's just...
Can United snatch one right at the end? It's a foul. Or is that a second yellow?
No, it must be a foul for us. Matic had the ball.
Ruben Penna.
Our shirts up.
Oh yeah, go
Still
for that.
red, you know.
I forgot
Anyway,
all
Chelsea
about
coming
that.
forward again. Can they get one right at the end? Look, Lukaku's
He stuttered. He stuttered. He thought
Really
No,
through.
man.
because he thought the defender was going to get it. He didn't anticipate.
Same time we smashed our water then.
Oh,
Nearly
fuck,
error.
yeah, I didn't notice that.
Right, what can the free kick here for Man United? Oh! Good strike there by McTominay, but held by the goalkeeper. Time running out for United as well to try and snatch a win. Not a great night at the moment for the English clubs.
We've created probably one big chance, which was the
Can
Sancho
Chelsea?
chance.
This is probably their
There's
last,
like one more big
probably
chance
last
that we've
attacking
made.
half of the game for Chelsea as they move it forward.
Villarreal coming forward.
Be quick
again.
with the passing, please.
We're going to lose this game, innit? We're going to lose this game. I can
Lifted him up there.
Should have fucking gone down and taken the free kick there, to be honest. Come on,
Right.
shoot!
Last attack here, surely. Great ball by Loftus-Cheek. Good.
Come on! Come on!
United there with a chance. And there's no one there for that cross there that was from Ronaldo. Great block there by Chiellini. How good is that guy? Look how old he is. And he's still unreal as a
He was
defender.
good for Italy as well.
Yeah, brilliant defender. One of the best there's been in
Humble.
Europe for a very long time. But here's a chance for Chelsea! Oh! Just over the bar by
Again,
Havertz!
fucking twice! I'm done, Robbie. I've fucking had enough of this.
Well, you
tonight.
are done. The game's done.
Fucking...
Oh, that was the big chance right at the end.
Come
of the
on!
game. Oh, free header. Free header there for Havertz.
I just don't
Just
understand.
over the bar. Oh, agonising.
Sakes.
Oh, good
And
save
at
by
the other
keeper.
end, in the other game, Villarreal
That'll
just
be it
pulled off
now.
a good save as
Yeah,
well
that's it.
from Lingard.
Oh, very good.
The game's over anyway. The Juventus game. Juventus have won the game by 1-0. And Chelsea defeated. So Juventus 1, Chelsea 0. Chiesa with the goal on the 46th minute. As soon as we kicked off in the second half, Chiesa with a goal. I'm going to come to the guys in a minute and get their opinions on how that game's gone. But first of all, let's watch the end of the Man United game. 2 minutes to go here. United with the ball on the attack. Can they snatch a win at the end of this game?
Undeserved win. Oh, God. Come on, boys, man.
Matic on the ball here. Good little play there by Matic.
Go.
Fucking bullshit.
He's not going anywhere.
Fucking ass.
Giving the ball away, Man United. Chance for a counter-attack for Villarreal, who've been brave all night. You've got to say,
Cannot
with
be
Villarreal, they haven't
arsed,
just come and sat back. They've been very brave in their play. Very brave in their play. Won a foul there, and a point for them will be huge.
They drew their first game, wasn't it?
And they've been a better team.
Atalanta. Yeah. Oh dear, man. We might not make it out of this group. Go on. Go on, Cavani.
Cavani now. Cavani on the ball. This could be the last chance of the game. Great tackle there, but Cavani's won it back.
Come on.
Can United's quality tell? That's Ronaldo.
Come on!
It's Ronaldo!
Yeah!
Ronaldo! In the last seconds of the game.
Come on! Cristiano Ronaldo, the Champions League GOAT, the greatest player of all time. Come on! Come on!
In the last seconds of the game, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And we got on the big screen as well, just in case you missed
it. The goalkeeper should have done better. And Usain Bolt celebrating there. Ronaldo takes off his top.
Man.
More ripped than me.
More ripped than me.
What? That's why you buy a player of his quality. I said, will their extra quality tell? It has.
Lingard with the assist, it looked like.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cross by Fred.
Right at the end of the game.
Good. Let's look. That was clever from Lingard because he knows he's not going to score from there.
Got a bit lucky with the bounce there.
No, watch it. He touched it back. Lingard touched it back to him.
Yeah, he did well there, Lingard.
Yeah, and then Ronaldo.
Oh,
and Lingard kept down to make sure he's not interfering with anything as well.
And Ollie goes mad.
Fucking guy.
That is a very undeserved win, you got to say. But listen,
I feel sorry for Villarreal.
At the end of the day, when you've got quality players, that's what it brings you. Cristiano Ronaldo,
the GOAT.
He couldn't have Messi score. What are they checking here? Oh no, is the game finished?
Yeah.
We've gone back onto the big screen now with this game. So kicking back off, and Villarreal will be kicking themselves. They've been the better team in the game all the way through. They had the chances, didn't take them, and now they're looking at a defeat. Would you believe it?
I don't like this big screen, man. Can we get back on the small screen?
No, the game is over.
Come on!
That is it. Cristiano Ronaldo with a winning goal. 2-1 to Manchester United.
Smile, guys. You're watching greatness. You're watching CR GOAT. Not CR7, CR GOAT. Listen, all right. I'm 100% record on Don Robbie.
Michael says the
100%
prophecy of Man United. Lewis. CR7. Guys, you got anything to?
Don't really like football, to be honest.
I told you at the start I didn't think we were going to win this game. Like I just knew. I just knew. Too many rotations. I know you don't think it makes a difference, but if all three, you need at least one of them in there.
I actually can't be
Too many fucking rotations. I thought Kai Havertz. I don't even know how he said the. I thought he was rubbish today. Unless I've just not watched something here. And I've watched a completely different game, and he managed to stay on the pitch. I thought he was fucking useless. Like, too many changes. Yeah, they're all good players. Chalobah's a good player. Hudson-Odoi's a really good player. Loftus-Cheek's a good player. But I don't think you throw them all in at once. Especially when the main players of your first team are out. I'm just, whatever. I'm putting these horrible shoes back on.
Lewis?
Exactly what we thought would be. If we fall asleep, they'd capitalise on it. Rudiger fell asleep as soon as the second half started. They got a goal and they sat even further back than they did in the first half. It was all about whether we'd be complacent or not. And what did we do? We came out and we were fucking complacent. And then we just handed the game to them on a silver platter.
And I've got blisters, babe.
The whole game was about concentration, and we were not fully concentrated in that game. And we just made it easy for Juventus. It is what it is. I'm not going to say anything about them parking the bus. Is what it is. I understand the tactics. I respect the tactics. We just couldn't break them down to save our lives.
Yeah, basically.
Mix. What a contrast between the two. Such a contrast between the two cheers.
You could have got that goal a lot earlier though if you made the substitutions.
But then I wouldn't have celebrated like I did.
True. I would just prefer to win the game a lot more.
A good evening. In the end.
No, it's a great evening. Great evening.
Ollie in.
Relax. Relax. we got the win that we had to get.
That's the result you wanted from Oli, though.
Listen, I want my team to win, whoever the manager. If Oli was sacked tomorrow and it was Ronaldo as manager, I want us to win. If it was, maybe not Ryan Giggs. Let's see what happened with that court case before we talk about him. But if anyone else, I don't care. Man United need to win, and that's my first port of call. I'm not saying these Man United fans do exist, but if there are any who wanted us to lose today in the hope that Oli was sacked, more for you. Because we would have lost it, and he still keep the job.
Usain Bolt there with Sir Alex Ferguson.
Fergie smiling. Every Man United fan is happy with that.
I mean, you know,
You paid off the ref for an extra few minutes.
You see now,
That's what it is.
2 nights in a row, you've seen the 2 greatest players, possibly in the history of football, turn up, and that's why you buy these players for. When you get these quality players, you know, he turned up tonight, and Ronaldo right at the end there kept going. Even at one stage, I said he looked tired, but he keeps going. He's just quality.
And that's why, like, you don't sub him. When you need the goal, you need to win the game. He's one player that it's like, you're not going to sub. Because no matter how tired he might look, no matter how much running, even like Messi yesterday, he was walking for most of the game, but when the ball gets to him or into the final third for Ronaldo, he comes alive. And yeah, obviously it wasn't a tapping, but the ball came in. He headed it back to Lingard, and he found the space on the edge of the box, or the edge of the 6-yard box, and finished the chance. A lot of players probably head the ball and just stand and watch and hope that Lingard can do something with it. This is why we got him. And this is the results we need when you got Ronaldo in the team. You can't lose with him in the team.
Robbie Singh says, can we get Lewis to sing the Chelsea Champions League song, please?
Champions of Europe, we know what we are. We're still champions of Europe, even if we drop
United were very lucky, but thank God we won. We needed a win and we got it. Big up the guys. I didn't realise this was on. Of course, we're here, bro. And Andrew C, he's back, the United fan. Big up Andrew C, says, what did I say, Don Robbie? Put respect on United.
Yes, Andrew C.
He says, on United, never will you put United on a smaller TV ever again. Karma strikes. Viva Ronaldo. Or should I say Biba Ronaldo?
Oh, I can't be asked for your fucking cheat code number 7, man.
You've got one
cheat code number 7, bro.
But this is
One more
why.
chance.
This is why I was here. Was it deadline day? I was here,
Huh?
and deadline day I was here, and I was saying we could not allow City to get Ronaldo. We could not allow it because not only do we not get these moments, City get these moments. City beat PSG yesterday if they have Ronaldo.
Your big guy didn't step up today, man. Lukaku, he was anonymous.
You
No,
didn't
but they were
get
all
fed.
over him.
I always say feed Lukaku will score. Barely got fed.
He had 2 chances: the free header
He had,
and the shot they over the bar.
one chance. Like that one in the second half, fair enough, but like that was it really.
Havertz had the better chances, to be honest. We've got them both up, so.
You looking for a number 7?
I'm not looking for anything right now. I'm looking for my babies, like my normal people, to come back and play.
I want my creators to turn up. But actually, no, it would be better if we just stayed awake the whole.
When I hear this stuff, man, you've got
Nonsense.
an unbelievable squad, and you're there crying about.
Yeah, it's amazing squad on
Kante's
paper.
out. What about all the rest of them, man?
I didn't say nothing about Kante
All right,
being
okay,
out.
let's
That don't
just say,
faze
let's
me.
just say today.
Where's
crying about
Ziyech?
other players.
And
They've
all
got,
them
they've
man,
got a
you
good
gonna run
squad.
with the
If
Ziyech
Ronaldo was
to
out
the
today,
back.
would you
We
win
were
that
missing
game?
Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, and Luke Shaw,
Yeah,
3
but if-
players.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that. Luke
and we
Shaw.
were defensively a mess.
Luke Shaw
It
and Maguire,
happens.
they're two best defensive
I'm not
players.
complaining about the injuries. It's got nothing. I'm complaining about the
Sophie's
complacency
got
that we
the
showed
violins
today.
out.
I've got the injuries don't mean anything to
No,
me.
I'm
Our
pissed
squad
off
was
because
good
we
enough to
Federal
get a
changed
result.
result.
an
Money.
entire. That team never played together.
Federal says, Robbie, what do you think about the performance of the Belgian Akin Fenwa?
Respect Akinfenwa, please.
Big up Akin
Excuse.
Fenwa, I'm a bridge now.
Yeah, big up Akin Fed.
But he was. Lukaku was really bad tonight. I thought.
He barely even got
You
touches.
do have to
say
feed
bad.
him. You do have to. I mean, the servicing team was poor, to be fair.
Now, what can
It
you
wasn't
do
a
if
good
you
game
don't
for
get the
Man- I
ball?
don't- I think
And
that's
when you
one-
get the ball, you got 2 or 3 defenders just surrounding you. Like you can't do. You
It wasn't a
can't
good
do too
game. It
much
wasn't a
with
good
that.
game from anyone, really, in the Chelsea. I don't think that was.
Yeah, Chelsea had a poor
game
bad
altogether.
evening. It's not terminal. You won your first game. You know what I mean? It was always going to be, and you still, it's away to you.
And that's your hardest game in
You
the
still
group,
got,
shouldn't
you
it?
still got to get them back at your place. But
It was us. Like it's not a case where like Juventus outclassed us or anything. It's just we were complacent and we gave them the goal on a silver platter. This is what it is. It's our fault.
I mean, you were lucky. You were lucky not to be behind before half time.
Yeah, we were. All because of our complacency. But it's not a case of Juve outclassed us. Kovacic fell asleep twice in the first half and gave him 2 breakaways. Rudiger fell asleep at the start of the second half and gave Chiesa all that space to score the goal.
Yeah.
It was our own fault.
Logarek says 74% possession and only one shot on target from Chelsea.
Juve parked the bus.
Shit, babe.
And it's not to slag them off or anything. Again, I don't care about the way Juve played. I understand it. Their injury problems were worse than our injury problems going into the game. And that's how they were going to go and address the game as a result. But the thing with us, because the onus was on us to play the attacking football, don't fall asleep. And what did we do numerous times in the game? We fell asleep. That's why the loss is not due to Juventus being better than us. It's due to us falling asleep numerous times in the game.
Hold on a minute. I also think like Havertz had two headers there.
We had like one header towards the final bit of the game.
And
that was about
it.
And the difference is if, like, say...
Which one was the second
The
one?
first one, he headed it right over, and the second one was towards the end of the game.
I might be real.
Let them.
The hammer of sarcasm says the kings of parking the bus just got parked.
Yeah, like credit to Juve. People think I'm slagging them off for playing that way. I'm really not. I get it.
Not at all. I don't think that's at all. I don't think we played. I mean, I agree with what Lewis is saying, but I don't think we played well at all. And I said before the game, I was worried about.
And credit to Juventus for playing the way that they did. I completely understand. For anyone who thinks I'm slagging them off, I get it. I fully get it. It's us being complacent that cost us the game.
I also don't feel like we created any space either. So.
Victor Lang says, Neeks, you're 3 out of 3 now on the Don Robbie channel. Viva Ronaldo.
Robbie, I need a pay rise, man.
But how are you gonna? Is it good enough? Is this gonna be enough though for United to keep snatching these little last minute?
Nope.
Last minute, nearly got last minute the other day against Villa. Last minute today. The other day when Said was in there, last minute the penalty. That's going to run out soon, isn't it? They've got to play
these
better throughout the game.
performances are good enough to get top 4. But with this squad, we need to be going for a title. And you can't play like this and expect to win a title because, as you said, it will come and bite you. And as a better team today would have won this game other than Villarreal. So, I mean, it's possible to get out of the group because of the quality of the opposition playing like this. But if we have proper aspirations this season, the performance have to improve very, very quickly.
All right, listen, let me just go to Skegness, Dave, and get a roundup of all the scores in tonight's Champions League.
Yeah, so pretty much a goal-hungry day today. I mean, a lot of goals coming from a lot of different teams. Let's start obviously with the earlier games. Atalanta beating Young Boys 1-0. Zenit 4, Malmo 0. Wolfsburg, Sevilla, very late red card. Sevilla, Rakitic scored a penalty very late on in the game, finishing that game 1-1 by an absolute onslaught. 5-0 against Dynamo Kiev, 2 goals from Lewandowski, a worldie from Leroy Sané, and obviously Gnabry as well, and that finished 5-0. RB Salzburg 2, Lille 1. Juventus, obviously, we just covered that game, 1-0 to Juventus. Benfica 3, Barcelona 0. Eric Garcia getting sent off, and Barcelona pretty much, they need to pull up some results in the coming games for their group. Man United 2, Villarreal 1. And if I can run up the games from yesterday, Shakhtar Donetsk 0, Inter 0, Ajax 2, Besiktas 0, Real Madrid 1, Sheriff 2, Milan 1, Atletico Madrid 2, Dortmund 1, Sporting 0, PSG 2, Man City 0, Porto 1, Liverpool 5, and RB Leipzig 1, Club Brugge 2. Looking at the top of the tables, PSG, Liverpool, Ajax top of the table, Sheriff are top of Group D, can you believe it? After 2 wins against Real Madrid and Shakhtar Donetsk. Bayern at the top of the table, Atalanta currently sitting in first, and Man United currently sitting in 3rd place behind Young Boys. So not there yet, Man United, RB Salzburg and Juventus sitting at the top of Group H with Chelsea in 2nd. So that's pretty much rounded the whole of the Champions League fixtures for this week. So back to you, Don Robbie.
Robbie Singh says, Neek's trying to trigger fans again with his Lukaku tweet. What did you tweet?
Small game Romelu. My eyes, listen, no.
I'm a book that mark that for when we play
I'll tweet
in
it. Don't worry,
November.
I'll tweet every week.
Cool.
I'll tweet every week because he don't score in the big games.
Cool.
He's a small game.
I'ma see you in November. You better hope he don't turn up.
Listen,
you better hope he don't turn up.
bully.
I'm coming for you.
Liverpool, Chelsea, City, Juve. I'm counting. Because people say, oh, look what you're doing, Man United, this, that, whatever. We are trying to win Premier League titles. Lukaku ain't. No, I'm not gonna say you're not gonna win Chelsea's Premier League title, but he ain't scoring the goals in the big games. Your problem last year was that you couldn't beat the smaller teams at times. You couldn't break them down. So he's perfect for you. He'll score 20 goals against West Brom and Norwich. West Brom ain't in the league anymore. Norwich and Brentford. He'll do that. But in the big games, this is the Lukaku you get. Belgium have seen it. I've seen it. You're gonna see it. Small game Romelu, innit? Shout out my boy Ramon for that. That's his little catchphrase.
Let's see, it's only September.
I'll come back just to screen record all of this. You better hope you don't turn up in November.
Yeah, you
when
really
we
have
play.
best hope, babe.
I'm ready.
90, how much? 97 million. And he misses a point blank header. You're talking about Havertz. Deflection.
Anyway,
Round this up, please. I need to go home.
I want my drink.
Darling.
Anyway, we've got a special feature now where we go on for about another hour and talk about our Chelsea.
You want to talk about ZX for another 20 minutes, don't you?
Yeah.
Listen, we've come to the end of the stream today. I want to thank you guys, of course, for watching the stream. Got to thank Sophie Rose. That's not very nice, Soph. Lewis.
Yeah, big up yourself.
Commiserations to you guys, of course. Juventus beating Chelsea by 1-0, but it's still early in the Champions League, man. Just you won it last year. You didn't have a brilliant start, did you? So
that's how it is.
And congratulations going out to Neeks. Of course, Manchester United snatching a win right at the end with Cristiano Ronaldo scoring the goal to win the game for them 2-1. They snatched it right at the end. Could have been a lot different.
I don't wear number 7 for no reason, Robbie. I don't wear number 7 for no reason.
Big up to Neeks, the big winner tonight. I want to thank all of you guys. Thanks to Skegness Dave as well for giving us all the roundups all night, and also the production team. You guys have been brilliant. And don't forget to subscribe here to the Don Robbie channel. We'll be back at the weekend with a load of big games here, load of big watch-alongs going on. But thank you very much for watching tonight, and we'll see you on the next one.
Peace.